Hello, 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 chat. Is this thing on? Hello, well, okay. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Audio. Are we here? Let's go. Welcome to my show. Welcome. It's been a hot second. Finally, we are interviewing the absolute gorgeous, magnificent, famous Koefficient. Say hello to Carl. Thank you. Say hello to Be nice. Say hello. Come on. Say hi. Hello, Carl. What made you come to my show? So I remember reaching out to you, and you were like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Come on, it'll be fun." So welcome to my show. What made you decide that you want to hang out with me tonight?
uh, I took a fascination to whales. I went
Oh,
whale
really?
watching recently. Yes.
Wait. Whale watching. All
So,
right, all
so when
right.
you told me to go on your show, I
Mm-mm.
was like, you know what? I am interested in whales. Why not?
I kind of like whales.
I kind of like whales. Yeah.
they're like big and wet, and they eat fish. They're like
Yeah. They
slimy.
aren't they like vegetarians or something?
Oh, I think they are. I think they eat like plankton and shit. Yeah.
Wait, never mind. Orcas don't. They orcas are 100% like
Oh yeah,
they
we eat the
eat.
schmeat.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
have you seen that video with the seal and the orca circling?
I wouldn't know what you're talking about. I am no. I don't no idea what the.
So, okay, let me explain to you then. All right,
Mm, mm.
check this out. Literally, there was a seal that went on board of this lady, and this lady
Yeah.
literally was like, "What the hell was the seal doing here?" And then she sees a pack of orcas
Uh,
just circling the entire boat, like three of them, and the seal's
uh,
just looking at this lady like, "What do I do?" And the lady's like, "Well, shoo, it's the circle of life." You know, it's like one of those things
Fuck
where,
off.
yeah, it's like you're the one that's that's in that food chain, not me. So, but then
I mean,
people have the
yeah.
liberty to dub over it too. So it's like, what are you doing here?
Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, she had the right idea. Who is she to think? Who the fuck does she think she is interfering with the food chain like that? She can just take the food away like it's no big deal. We need that food. It's important.
Do you eat meat?
I do.
What
Mm.
kind of meat do you like?
I like fish. I like salmon a lot. I like chicken.
You
I
like
like
salmonella?
salmonella. Yeah, I'll dabble in salmonella.
You dabble in salmonella? Yes, I somehow love to eat salmonella. Yes.
I dabble in it.
I dabble in the arts of
I,
salmonella once in a while.
I made
Yes,
some. I made some interesting salmonella investments. Yeah.
with a little, sometimes I dabble in hepatitis as well. Salmonella and hepatitis. Yes, quite.
Like, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Seems like a good business idea.
So then, do you like fish over like beef, or like what's the best
Mm,
meat?
it depends. It depends. I don't think there's a best meat. I'm like, okay. I don't think there's no such thing as a best meat. You're gonna have to change it up every now and then. Like, I already like
Hmm.
salmon, but if everything I ate was fucking salmon burrito, salmon burger, salmon steak, salmon, I would get tired of
Salmon burrito
salmon.
sounds horrid.
Well, it can probably work out if you do it right.
Yeah,
I
it can
feel
work
like it's
out,
not
I
the worst
guess.
idea. It's not the worst you can do with salmon.
I actually heard of a new thing. Well, I guess it's not a new thing, but are you familiar with like TikTok stuff?
T T Talk. Who who
T
who is T
TikTok.
Talk? T
TikTok
Talk. Does it
is
connect to my Wi-Fi? Does it
TikTok.
does it read through my recipes on my Wi-Fi and then sell those recipes online for a profit without me knowing?
You know what, sister? I don't know. That's something you can discuss with your TikTok or whatever the hell,
Whatever the fuck.
whatever the fuck. Yeah, but
Whatever the
it's this
TikTok taking.
taking the talk. But
Talking
it's
the
this.
talk.
What was it? It's the. Oh God! It's the. That's interesting. What's the lady I'm talking. What's the lady that said, "Oh, that's interesting."
Oh, everyone's so creative.
Oh, everyone's so creative. Yeah. Everyone, are you aware of this? I just learned about this. This is my favorite thing ever. It's this
Wait,
lady.
is it like a new TikTok?
I don't even know if it's new or not. I think it's old, but don't quote me on that. But it's this lady that reacts to like uber Caucasian people, and
Oh.
she watches them ruin certain recipes, like the recipes with like they put a ground meat and then they cook it and then they put cheese and they put a block of Velveeta in the middle,
God.
and then sour cream and then more cheese on top.
Fuck. Oh,
It's like
wait,
that.
can I inside my hot take real quick?
Go
I
for it.
fucking love cheese, but cheese needs to fucking stop. I don't
Cheese
know at
needs to
what point.
stop.
I like cheese, but cheese needs to step it down a little bit. Every time I go to YouTube, TikTok, wherever the fuck, I scroll Twitter and I see like a recipe, I'm like, okay, simple. So far, a simple recipe. I'm not the biggest fan of cooking, so every time there's like a recipe and it starts simple and it continues to be simple, I'm like, okay. If only it's gonna be tasty, that would be great. And then sometime along the recipe, they just replace half of the recipe's weight in cheese, and I'm like, if you have to add 50% cheese to your meal, it's not good.
It's not
just
good.
cheese.
Thanks.
It's not good, bro. It's just, I love cheese, but people need to stop ruining everything with cheese, man. I love it, but damn, if you want to eat a block of cheese, just eat a block of cheese.
It's like you're going on an intervention with cheese. It's like, listen, cheese.
Yes. Listen,
You need to
cheese.
stop showing up so much. You need to tone it down, all right? I think you have a
Listen,
problem.
I think you have a problem. I think you have like separation problems or something like that. I don't know. You've got to think about, you're always there no matter what, even when you're not invited, even when no one asks you to get over here, and you're always being too much. I think you need to tone it down a little bit.
So, what's your favorite cheese? You seem to know a lot about cheese.
Okay, I really like. I'm a very basic bitch. I really like mozzarella.
Don't say American.
cheese.
Okay, thank God.
Oh hell no! That like plastic cheese. That like weird orangey gooey plastic cheese. I hate that cheese so much. Oh my god! Every time I see a recipe use that cheese or like ooze that cheese out of some tube or from some weird packaging, I'm like.
So, do they? You're not from America, from my understanding. Do they have
No.
American cheese over there?
I'm pretty
like the
sure we
plastic
do,
film?
but.
Do you call it American
Yeah.
cheese?
It's like with the plastic packaging, like where all the cheese is like individually packaged in like plastic, right? And we just call it plastic cheese because well, it tastes like plastic, looks like plastic, consistency of plastic. It doesn't even do the cheese thing where it's like nice and stringy. It's just like breaks apart.
Nope. If anything, it turns into like a plasma.
Yeah, it's the worst. I fucking hate that cheese so much. It is
No,
disgusting.
cheese. I love cheese. I think cheese has
Me
got me
too.
through like rough places.
Cheese is fucking great.
I remember when like my parents were separating, I would just go into the fridge and eat cheddar cheese by the slices. And I'm like, dude, this cheese is so freaking good. And sometimes I had like Colby Jack. And because my dad's a chef, so he likes his cheese and his meat. He loves his meat.
Oh, I bet your dad loves his meat.
Oh, dude, have you ever had antipasto? Oh my god, crackers, cheese, and meat.
Antipasta? Crackers, cheese, and meat?
Yeah, have you ever had antipasta? Antipasta.
No.
Charcuterie.
What's it called?
It's
Pasta.
a-
There's
it's
no
a-
pasta in it.
Well, it's antipasta. It's Italian, but it's a charcuterie board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you ever had a charcuterie
I think I've
board?
had that. I think I went to like my uncle a while ago, and he had like a cheese platter where there was just like a bunch of cheese and like meat, like really thin sliced meat stuff. It was
Yep.
really tasty, and then there were like crackers and like other stuff, and I just ate like half the cheese platter because I was hungry as fuck. I went there expecting food. You know, when you get invited, I expect food. I ain't coming over if there's no food. You better feed me. If I'm going through all the effort of getting ready, doing my hair, taking a shower, putting on clothes, you better feed me.
You better feed me.
You better
Feed me
feed me. So
now.
there was no meals. There was just like this massive cheese platter, and all kinds of cheese. There's like, I think my favorite cheese is like, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically, it feels kind of this sounds so wrong. It feels kind of fuzzy on the outside, like soft, like a carpet, and then it's like really soft and like not chewy, but like it gets stuck to your teeth on the inside, and it's really good. I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure the outside layer is probably a mole or some shit. But it's very nice. I really like that cheese. And I was like,
So,
yeah, I
do
ate a
you,
lot
do you
of
have
that
a name
cheese.
for this cheese? I don't know.
I don't know
What
what it's called.
furry cheese? You like your cheese
Is
furry,
it
huh?
brie? I don't know. It was like soft. Like it felt soft on the outside, bro. It was
So
like
nice.
it was soft and white. So like the outside was like a soft shell, but like it was very soft and white, like fuzzy, like a peach. Like you know how peaches are soft to the touch?
Mhm.
It was like peach soft, and then the inside was like a very, very light colored white cheese. And it was very like sticky in your mouth. Like you would have it in your mouth and it's like it's very sticky. I really like that cheese. And I put it on the cracker and it was so good.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
It
So,
was delicious.
would you keep the cheese as a pet? Like if it's furry?
If he makes noises, I'll consider.
It
It'd
makes
be funny.
okay, yeah, true.
Yeah, he
True.
has to do when I pat the cheese, he has to do like, you know, I don't know.
Like, but with do you like peaches?
I like peaches. Yeah.
It's actually my favorite
peaches.
Gamer Subs flavor.
Wait, peach tea?
Peach tea,
I really like peach tea too.
right next to
I can't believe
Shylily's
that's
titty
your
milk.
favorite.
You ever had that?
I was
Shit's
just about
pretty
to
good.
say, what a shame like that's your favorite flavor. I can't
That's my
believe
second
you.
favorite flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'm having watermelon ice right now because it's been a long time. I'm like, I can't really stick to one flavor for too long. I need
Me
like,
neither.
I don't know. I'm really picky with like, okay, I'm not a picky eater or a drinker at all whatsoever, but like, I can't eat leftovers or the same thing for like 5 days in a row. I can maybe eat it the day after. So like, let's just say I make dinner after stream in the evening. I go bed and I wake up and I eat some leftovers. That's cool, but if they were tasty. But like, I can't make like a big batch of food and just eat from it all week because I want to throw the fuck up. No matter how good the food, I just get tired of it.
Don't agree with her. That's weird. You don't eat your leftovers?
I eat my leftovers, but only if it's like,
It's a day expiration.
yeah, it's like it's a
It's a
1
day.
day
It's a
expiration
24-hour expiration day, huh?
yeah.
I'm gonna be like one of those Twitter users who's like, all of the children in Africa that could use those left. No, I'm just
Well, okay, but okay, I'm getting heated. I have to open a window. It's so fucking warm. Give me a second.
So you don't have air conditioner or something?
It's so warm, bro.
You don't have AC?
Okay. But so I don't really like food waste at all whatsoever. I don't really waste food. I try to make meals that like also only last a day or like
Okay,
one
yeah,
single
that's true
serving
too.
meals. Yeah. I don't really like food waste. I think it's dumb. Sometimes it can't be helped, but at least you went through the effort of doing everything in your power to like not waste it. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. So then, when you go to restaurants, do you take leftovers?
Depends. If there's an actual like if there's enough to make leftovers without looking like like you're a broke bitch, then yeah.
Good.
You know how sometimes there's only like maybe like a bite of each thing on the plate because he just couldn't finish it, and then it's like, can I have those as leftovers? And they like scrape the fucking plate. They really go like fucking.
You can hear the clanking of the
scrape it out,
fork
like-
and the plate. Yeah. Wait, you missed a spot. Wait.
Yeah.
Get that last piece of onion. There you go. Good one.
It's like as long as I don't look like I'm broken homeless, I'll take the leftovers. Yeah, but it depends on serving size. Cause I was in Paris, right? I'm used to like our standard serving sizes. So if I go to a restaurant that has appetizers, main course, dessert, it's usually appropriately sized so you can actually go through those three things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I realized in Paris, either people eat a lot more or it's one person ordering for like three people at the table because when you order when you order appetizers in Paris, that's already the entire meal. And I'm like, wait, I still have like two more orders to come. I literally can't finish any of that shit. I'm done. Yep, that's it. I'm done.
So in France, they serve
I'm
like
full.
crazy, like American portions. I didn't know that.
I don't know. Is it American? I can't wait to go to America for TwitchCon because I want to see if the whole thing, like the stereotype of American portions, is true. I can't wait, bro.
You're going to
can't wait.
TwitchCon? That's all. I'm going to TwitchCon too.
Fuck yeah, I'm
Hey.
going to TwitchCon. Oh, I'm so excited. I even booked like a pretty long stay. I never took off for like a full-on week for just like travel. So
Mhm.
very interesting.
So
I
is this
took
the
a
first
lot of
time?
off. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and you're gonna do
I
it in
never left
Vegas?
EU, bro. Yeah, baby.
Okay, man, you're gonna get. That's gonna be like 0 to 100. Like you don't,
Oh,
don't
dude.
even easing. You're going into the deep end of America.
I mean, I didn't mean to, but like, I had no choice. That was like this
True.
whole Vegas thing, and I'm like, I guess I'm signing up for it now because I wouldn't have gone, but GG Subs paid for like my entire trip, the flight and
Ooh,
hotel
nice.
plus my plus one. So I was like, damn, because I looked at the prices and it's really expensive to go. I'm like, first time America, and then also dashing out this much money, and then probably dashing out a lot more just to enjoy your time. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. It seems like a lot. But then Gigi was like, I got you. I got you.
Dude, shout outs to Gamer Subs. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Gamer Subs.
Gamer Subs is pretty freaking dope.
Hell yeah, they are.
Your
Love
merch
them.
was super sick too. Speaking of which,
Thank you.
like the new round of merch that you can't get
Yep,
anymore. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, it is unfortunately gonzo.
It's gone. That
Yeah.
FOMO hitting real hard right now.
Yeah, it's gonzo. But it was beautiful. The design team and everything. Also the marketing team. I'm super happy with them.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
ever
they're
have
so
sponsors?
nice.
Yeah. Do you ever have sponsors where you're like, fuck that bitch? You
Yeah.
don't have to.
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have to name drop, but like but you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
damn, fuck that bitch.
There's some
Like-
games that I get. I'm like, nah. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Apart from the gaming sponsors, where I'm very frequently like, "Fuck that bitch." Like,
Yeah.
I like how some try to guilt trip you into like a free sponsor where they are like, "Hey, we've got this absolute beautiful opportunity that will grow your channel. We will even give you the game for free, and all we're asking you to do is play the game for a couple hours and say a nice few things about it." And I'm like, that's called a paid promotion. Where's my money?
Yeah, they think we're like 80 years old. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
old man,
It's
you,
like,
you
oh,
have
I'm
the
so
opportunity to make
grateful.
lots of
Thank
money.
you.
Right?
Oh my god. Yeah, I had some sponsors where I'm like, okay, but we're marketing, and they're like, oh, we aren't doing marketing. We're doing marketing. I'm like, my marketing is live streaming. We're marketing.
Where's marketing?
We're marketing. It's
No,
so
yeah.
annoying because they're like, can you like sell more? And I'm like, do you have anything that I can use to advertise my sales? Because if not, all I'm gonna do is keep streaming, and that's it.
Exactly. It's like, come on, did you think this through? Me go.
Right? Like they always think like it's in my best interest to sell as much as can be, and I'm like, no, it's in your best interest. I'm
It's
just
in-
doing it so chat has like a funny little thing, like a little
Yep.
little gimmick. Like, here I have this plushie, here I have this shirt, here I have this cool sweater, here I have those slippers. But like, it ain't in my interest to like pitch them and sell everything to them and sell my soul for it. Like, I'm just like, buy it if you want. If not, that's cool. But
Exactly.
it's there if you want it.
Exactly.
That's it.
So do you remember your first so you've been doing this for a little bit. Do you remember your 1st
Mhm.
sponsorship at all? Was it like a game or something like
Oh
that?
hell, Raid Shadow
It was
Legends.
Raid.
Of
Raid popped
course
your
it was
cherry.
Raid.
Damn.
Raid pop my cherry. I mean, it's tough when you're small. So there's like this thing that some of my friends complain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you are a content creator, you often have friends that start being content creators, or you meet with other content creators of various sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friends see me do like a really cool sponsor, like some triple A sponsor game, and they're like, "Oh shit, can I get the sponsor too? Where did you get this from?" And I'm like, ah. You see, I
Little
don't care about
exclusive.
numbers, but they do.
Yeah, like if you
So
could just
it's
hand that out
really
to
tough.
everybody, then
Yeah,
that'd be
so
fine.
like, back then that was the best thing you could get. I'm not saying never accept the right sponsor, but at some size don't, but it's if you're a certain size, those are the best options you can do. Like if you're bored and you have an extra day and you get a sponsor like that, you might as well. Like
Make the
there ain't
bag.
any harm. Yeah, you might as well get the bag. Why not? The bag was pretty good for the amount back
Mm-hmm.
then. Like it was very appropriately priced, but every time they reached out afterwards, it was just like scammy. Like what
Yeah,
the fuck? Like uh
yeah, because
like
sometimes
thanks.
those sponsors they like bring it out to other companies, marketing
Mhm,
companies,
mhm.
and then they take a cut for, and then they get the content creators and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, when it comes to like sponsors, I don't like doing like Twitch sponsors. I don't know. I like doing YouTube sponsors
Oh, really? I'm the opposite.
because with Twitch sponsors, well, like there's some Twitch sponsors that are really nice,
Mm-mm.
but the ones that I don't like the ones where you have to like sign up. Those are that's me personally.
Sign
Like
up.
yeah, like you do like sign up stuff. Like you have the little overlay
Oh,
at the top. It's
that.
like
Yeah.
oh,
No, I
30
hate
people
that.
sign
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Oh
you
no,
get like
fully agree. I hate those.
yeah. I'm not a huge fan of those at all. Like, but if they like
Yeah.
work with you, it'd be like okay, logo. You know, rep it a few times during the stream. You know, stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. Just let me live my life and not have everything
Yeah.
obscured.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Subliminal messages. Bye.
Buy,
Bye.
play, sign up,
Sign up.
download, click my affiliate link.
Support your streamer. No, that type of stuff I try to stay away from because I don't feel comfortable with it. But you know,
Yeah, it's really sad because I feel like the bigger you grow, the better the sponsors get. Also, as
yeah,
in, they care less. It's really fucked up because, like, when you have friends that are like 20 viewers and they sign up for a sponsor, it's like, holy shit, they hit you with a full on NDA contract and everything.
I
When I
hate
get a
that. Yeah.
sponsor, they just go, like, play the game, don't be rude. I'm like, okay,
Okay. Yeah.
sure thing,
Exactly.
all
You know,
right.
I've actually turned down a lot of sponsorships because they specifically told me to don't talk shit.
Yes, like okay. Here's like maybe that's just me and my community, but talking shit is the fun part. That's
Oh,
what
me
gets
too.
people to play the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's
No,
what makes it
I
play
love it.
the game. Like if you find a bug and you're like, yo, what the fuck is that? And you just stare at the bug and you see shit glitching out and the textures are flailing everywhere. That's funny. Like,
Exactly.
why can't I show that?
I love
It's
talking. Like,
annoying.
there's a lot of different like games that are like, hey, don't talk rude, don't talk bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
well, there goes my bag. Sorry.
yeah.
Can't
Cause
talk
it's
shit,
like
no go.
it's funny. Like, let's just say they have a voice actor who is just like way over the top of his role or like not into it at all. Like, no shade to the voice actor, but it's funny to make fun of it when all the characters are very like, oh no, just what will we do? And then the other characters like, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let me make fun of it. Like, it's funny. It's what makes people sign up. They're like, oh yeah, what the fuck? That's funny. Can't believe they did that.
Man,
I
they're
don't
so
know.
stuck up on this mentality of it has to be flawless. If it's not flawless, it won't
Yes.
sell. You know,
It's
the
so
opposite can be
annoying.
said too.
Yeah. Like,
Just
I feel,
go with the flow, go with the joke. Be like
yeah, like,
Morbius.
exactly. Morbius.
Yeah. Just don't be serious
It's
about it at
Morbin
all.
time.
It's more Morbin time. Jeez, oh man.
Oh, God. Yeah, I think it's really dumb when the contract says don't talk shit. It's like, I mean, to some extent, that's the appeal of playing a game. Who the fuck plays a game and just goes, "Yep, perfect, flawless, beautiful, can't complain, bug free, all the maidens,
All the
beautiful,
maidens.
maximum maidens." Yeah, it's like, no, I want to talk shit. If I got hit by an ability that just has like the dumbest fucking reach and shitty ass animation that clips through walls, I want to shit talk it. The rage
Exactly.
gets things going. It's funny.
Plus, it'll set a fire under their ass so they can fix it.
Hell yeah,
I
exactly.
love finding glitches and things messed up with certain games. Like I play actually I played like those Idol Showdown, which are like Hololive fan games. Like Fido Showdown and Hollow Cure. And
Yeah.
I found glitches for all of them. And the devs
I
were
saw
in
you
my
play
chat.
Hollow Cure a lot.
Yeah, Hollow Cure. Oh man, that was rough. Well, it wasn't rough. It was fun, but it's like a week filled with Hollow Cure was crazy. But I found a bunch of glitches, and my favorite thing is just seeing the devs' reactions to be like, you know that meme or like that gif
They're
of
like,
like
"What the
L from Death Note when
Yeah,
he looks
yeah.
at Kira. That's like me to the devs. Just like, well, look what I just
so
found.
good.
Look what I just found. Yeah, it's and they're like, that's not supposed to happen.
It's funny though. Like, I
is
love
funny.
that shit. It's the good soup.
It's the good soup. But
Yeah, I don't like it.
so I would consider you a pretty sizable content creator, VTuber right now. Which congratulations!
I
I
do
think
have
you're very
big
very
sizes.
successful in your stuff, and it's been really cool because ever since I first, I think the first time I heard about you was, I think your subathon. I don't know
Oh
which one.
no.
I don't remember what it was, but it went
Oh
on
fuck.
for a long time. I feel.
Too long.
I think that was
Too fucking long.
Huh?
Did I show you her?
I don't think you showed me her, but I think I heard about her through like the subathon because people were talking about it in my chat, and I'm like, who's? Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name as Shylily.
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 I don't know what came over me. I don't know why I thought an I would be appropriate there. I don't know.
It's funny because I always thought I have an easy name. You know
You do.
how whenever you make a name, people tell you like, make sure it's easy and recognizable and rolls off the tongue. And I'm like, well, Lily is. It doesn't get more basic than having the name Lily.
Exactly.
But everyone has the name Lily, so it's gonna be taken fucking everywhere. So what do you do with your name? I just put like squeeze a shy there, Shy Lily. But nah, people butcher that so much. They're like Shylily, Shylily,
Shylily.
Shylily, Lily, Lily. I'm like, oh, I never realized my name was any difficult. I always thought it was just a very easy parts, two easy words composed together, just glued them back to back.
It's a very easy name too. It's definitely better than Coefficient. That's for damn sure. Like what? I got that off a random Microsoft name generator.
Really?
Yeah. I actually used to be somebody. If I actually went with this, I used to be something called Chomi Jones. Like Chomi Jones. That's what it pretty much. Yeah, it's a Spanish joke from a long time ago, and I stuck with it. But then that account in particular, I would have kept it, but that account in particular actually got deleted by my father because I had bad grades. So I stuck with the Coefficient, and then I created a new one, and yeah, the Coefficient was born. That was my Xbox name. That's what it originally was.
That reminds me of like that classic clip of like that kiddo having their World of Warcraft account deleted, and he just goes like all feral, bouncing up and down the walls, shoving like some remote up his butt. And
Yes!
shit.
Oh my god, that's old school YouTube. That is.
Yeah, that shit old school as fuck. It's like. Your bats are great. Your bats are great. What the fuck? Your grades
bats
are
are
bad.
great.
Well, your bats are great.
See, I'm not the only one
fuck
that
you
does
then.
that.
Oh
Right?
god,
No, I used
that's some good
to.
shit.
When my dad took the Xbox away because of my bad grades and deleted my account. So what I did was, because he worked, so I would like go set after school, set up the Xbox,
Uh-huh.
and then once in a while I play a lot of Call of Duty. So once in a while I would just like,
Yeah.
because it was a long hallway. The garage was not connected, but I could see the garage through my room, and my room was a straight
Mm-hmm.
shot across the hall from my dad's room. And my dad's room is the one that had the Ethernet cable because the Xbox at the time didn't have Wi-Fi. So
Oh.
I would play Call of Duty in his room, and then once in a while I would just like to my room to see if he was here, and then go back. And I would do that every like 15 minutes for like 5 hours. For
Dude, getting a workout in too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, the worst was when he came home. I was in the middle of a match. I'm like,
Oh.
shit, because I had to put it away. I had to make sure he didn't see it. So I would,
then you get banned for leaving the match.
yeah. Well, I didn't get banned for me leaving the match. I rage quit it all the time. They didn't ban me. They didn't care.
Jesus, yeah.
But
Oh, it reminds me of those times when you play like on the Nintendo DS, middle of the night, and your mom walks in and you just close the bitch down. You go under your bed shields real quick, and you're like,
yeah.
like, I was sleeping the whole time. I swear, I was sleeping.
Yeah, and then you try to do that fake sleep snore,
Oh my god, yes.
which is not
And
actually how you sound like at all.
And your mom just knows, but she's like, well, whatever. She just
Whatever.
walks back out. She's like, whatever, dude. I don't give a shit.
So what console did you grow up with, if that's the case?
The first console I had was, well, the first console I ever touched was my dad's console. I don't know what that was. I think it was like a very, very old Nintendo console of sorts, I think, with like those square ass controllers and shit. That
Oh,
was
I think
the
that's
first
the
I ever
NES.
touched. Yeah, I think it was the NES, yeah.
Yeah.
But that
That
wasn't
the-
my console. The console I had first was, I think it was a generation or two after that, where it had like a Street Fighter and everything on
That's
it
a
too.
Super Nintendo. The Super
I
NES.
think it was the Super Nintendo. The controllers were more rounded at that
Yeah.
point as well. Yeah. And the buttons were just color buttons. I didn't have like X, Y, A, B
Yeah.
or shit. It was just like color buttons.
Yep.
Yeah, that was. And I played that one for years until I was old enough to like. I think I was old enough. Oh no, the next console I got was the like Game Boy. Do you know like those really old
Which one,
handheld
the
Game
original?
Boys that were like, yeah, like the screen wasn't black and white. The screen was like green and darker green.
Yep.
That
That's
was
the
like,
original
yeah,
Game
yeah.
Boy. Yep.
It had like Pokemon and Tetris and everything on there. I think I
Yeah.
was like 4 years old when I had that, and I couldn't even read. Like I remember playing Pokemon and getting stuck all the time because you do have to at least have a little bit of reading comprehension to figure out what to do and where to go. 4 years old me couldn't fucking read, so I had my mom read every NPC's dialogue until I could comprehend where to go. And that's how I
Moms.
finished the game, by just like talking to every NPC, going into every house, walking everywhere until I found finally a new city or a new part or a new exit. And I just finished the game like that. That was fucking crazy.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
That's sick.
That
So
was-
the original
yeah.
Game Boy, did you like evolve your Game Boy throughout time? Like, did you get the
Oh
Game Boy
hell
Color?
yeah! I evolved a lot. My mom was really supportive of of me gaming. She just realized I'm not really like
Shy
a
Mama.
dull
Let's go.
person. Yeah, Shamala was really supportive of gaming, and I've been doing pretty well in school, so she never really gave a shit how much time I do spend behind the console, because she's like, yeah, she's on that console 24/7, but her grades are good, so I can't complain, you know?
Hey, that's sick. That makes one of us.
Yeah.
I was on the console all the time. My grades were shit. My grade.
If there were
Then
shit,
again-
my mom would have probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably because, I guess the education system over there might be better. I don't know. It failed
I
me.
think so too. I think it is the the education system because I never had to study. I just, in school you can't play on your Nintendo in the middle of class. So
Oh my god,
the
I
way
used to
you
be.
pass time is just pay attention, and then your grades are just automatically following.
See, that's the part I have trouble with, the paying attention part. I
Yeah.
think I think looking back at it, I feel like I had something.
Oh, I feel like I was definitely an autistic kid, but like I think the tism went away as I grew up, but I feel like I had the tism when I grew up because, like, I didn't care about friends. I just wanted to play my video games. If people didn't play video games, I didn't give a shit. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you think talking to me about topics I don't care about? Leave me alone. So, like, that's why people always think that if you have ADHD, you can't concentrate and stuff. I think it was the opposite for me. It was I didn't
Okay.
see a point in like sitting around doing nothing, so I just like hyper focused on the class and teacher and learning, comprehending, and then time passed really fast because like you pay attention and you participate.
I feel like
Yeah,
time went by super slow for me.
I
Like
was the opposite.
goddamn.
Time
And
was going unless there was a subject that like even when I did try, I couldn't like that. That was French for me. In like when uh when you live in Germany, the education system forces you to pick up English as like a base language and then another language, which was Russian. But
so
you
do
can
they
opt out
so
of it.
question then, do
Mm-hmm.
they make you take English? Is this like a
Yeah,
requirement?
yeah,
Oh
it's
wow.
forced. You have no choice. Yeah. It's forced. You have to take English. Yeah, there's no
Wow.
choice. Yeah. And then
Okay.
you have to take another one as well, but you can usually pick. But the only
Okay.
one we were able to pick was Russian. I didn't want to learn Russian. And my mom, at the time, I didn't have any like further education uh purposes because my granddad owned a company and my mom was just like finish school and take over, like got it done.
Mhm.
But then I wanted to do my own thing. I didn't want to take that company because it was like a window company, like window installing company. You would have to sit behind the desk a lot and like
With
do
those
all the
window
work plans and
companies,
shit.
I would think
Hmm.
like somebody has to do it. I just when you said window
Right?
installing companies, I'm like, oh yeah, people do that. Like
Yeah, that's
this
the
window
job. I
didn't just
guess so.
appear right here out of
It
nowhere.
just
Like
spawn in.
it just spawned. Like I'm like, oh yeah, people actually do that. Okay,
Yeah, people have to do that. That's crazy.
like people
And
make
yeah,
doors.
right? It's like, whoa, that's a profession just for that. Crazy. But
But
yeah, it just
anyways,
wasn't my thing. I was like, nah. And then my mom was like, you know how typical moms are? They're like, then become a lawyer or work in a bank or become like those high tier jobs. So like, I
yeah.
went to study instead. And when you go for higher education,
Hmm.
you have to pick up another language because you have to know at least two languages fluently. It's just the law that's
Interesting.
connected to like the education. And so I had to pick up French. I could not focus on this fucking subject.
I
Oh my
took two
god.
years of French. I couldn't either. I'm with you.
I,
I'm with
I
you.
can't, I don't know what it is with French, but it just didn't go into my head. And those lessons felt like torture. And I only just passed to the point where I didn't fail my degree, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, I hated French so much. Also, nothing stuck. Literally nothing stuck. Like years
Do you know
later,
how to say
I
anything?
don't know a word. Baguette.
Baguette.
Omelette du fromage.
Oh yeah, the classic. Yeah, of course. I
Yeah, I
took
was
two
like,
years
bro,
of
I don't know
French.
shit.
I took 2 years of French, and I only remember one term. Actually, two terms. I can't say one of them though.
Oh,
The first term is s'il vous plaît, donnez-moi un bonbon.
boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
it's may I please have a piece of candy?
Oh, I thought it was something else. Oh.
And and then there was another one, which is the word for or the French equivalent. Okay, so the
Uh,
translation is "you're late."
okay.
I can't repeat it because
Okay.
it's basic. You know what? If you're in the chat, you're French, you know what it is. But yeah, that's the other term that I know. And the reason why is because I thought she was calling me that for the longest time.
Oh.
It's basically the R word.
Oh, okay, but they just say
But
you're
but
late,
they
but
say
it sounds like the R word.
yeah, yeah. So it's like because I was always late, so she would tell me that. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you calling me that? Like,
What
what's
the
going on?
fuck?
No, but then I realized that no, you're late. Anyways,
You're just late.
I'm just late. Uh, no, but I also took 2 years of German.
Oh shit, you took German.
Yeah, I took 2 years of German. I don't remember shit except for maybe two things as well.
Oh shit. Oh,
It's not
hit
even
me with the two
terms.
things.
Do you know what an Entschuldigung is?
Entschuldigung? Yeah.
What's that? I always
That's
forget.
like say sorry. It's literally just sorry.
Oh, really?
Entschuldigung, sorry. Yeah.
That's the only thing. Oh, I do remember like Geburtstag.
Geburtstag, yes.
Like
Good
that's
shit.
birthday, right?
Yeah, that's birthday.
I think I know how to count to 10. Well, maybe not. Maybe to 3.
Whoa. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay, hold on. Let me try. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is it? I mix French and German all the time. Is it sechs?
Uh-huh. Yeah. 6.
7?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's Nacht or Acht. I think it's Acht, right?
It's 8. Yeah.
Acht,
Acht.
9,
Yeah.
and I can't remember 10. I can't remember 10.
You almost knew
Is
it.
it
You got
because
to
is it do? Because I think I mix up French here. Is it do?
Yeah. No. That's
No.
French. Yeah.
I don't remember.
So it's a 10.
Sane?
10. Yeah, that's 10. 10.
Like insane?
No, just
And like insane? Insane,
I mean,
you know?
if you learn German, you might as well be insane.
Yeah, pretty much. So then you're from Germany, or that's where
Yeah,
you kind of grew up and stuff.
Born and raised, born and bred.
Born and bred. So then would you say that you're like a typical German, or do you say you're different from typical Germans?
I'm different. I'm not like the other girls. I'm not like the other Germans. No, but for real, I did notice, like, okay, so I traveled quite early in life, so I was probably definitely a lot more stereotypically German back then, for sure. But as soon as I finished my degree, I fucked off because why not? You always see the stories of people doing like a year out in the world, out and about, outside
Yeah.
Germany, out in other countries. I wanted to do that too. So I went to Denmark because I was a pussy and didn't want to go too far either.
Ooh,
So I went to
Denmark.
Denmark also because I heard lots of Germans are near the border and stuff, and
Okay.
it shouldn't be too difficult. I went to Denmark. I can actually understand Danish because of that quite well. I am no long. I wouldn't say I'm fluent in Danish anymore. I can probably still respond in like really broken Danish, but like it's been so many years, you actually forget a language so fast when you
Oh, if
don't.
you're not living it, then you're gonna forget
Yeah.
it. Danish
Like
is
I
one of those.
literally.
Danish is one of those languages that I like because it's the only language that reminds me of food.
Which is funny because like Danes have interesting food culture. I think a lot of European countries have a interesting food culture, meaning it's mid, pretty mid.
pretty mid.
Yeah, they have some good things though. Like one thing I learned to really like is like it's basically like a pork belly that they really like to make.
Yeah.
And they keep the skin on the pork belly, and they put like salt on there, and they put it in the oven with a bunch of water at the bottom, lots of salt and some garlic and stuff, and the pig skin turns really crispy. And at first I was like, ew, pig skin, like, bro. But the first time I ate it, I didn't know it was pig skin. I was like, this shit buzzing. It tastes so good. It's so good, and I really grew to like that.
That's good.
There are a
So
couple
that's
Danish
Danish.
meals I actually like. Yeah, that's Danish. It's very like
Okay.
it's very typical Danish where they literally just take a pork belly, they put it in like a big like
It's like a
bowl.
skewer or like a
no, it's just like a big fat thick meat flap, like just 3 or so kilos of pork belly, just like this whole raw thing of just pork belly.
Okay.
So good. I just put it in like a little, well, a very big, large bowl, like a trough of water.
Oh, I
Pour
love
a
that.
fuck ton of salt on the pig skin, wrap some garlic and shit, and I literally just put it in the oven for like a long fucking time, and it turns out amazing. They call it fläskesteg, and it's really nice,
Mmm.
really tasty. And they also have like this, like you can go into stores and literally just buy the pigskin by itself as like snacks. The same way you can go and buy chips, you can also just buy the pigskin,
Yeah.
just like
Oh, I come from
done and
like
just
in Latin culture, we call those chicharrones or chicharron.
chicharrones,
Chicharron. R.
chicharron.
There you go. Chicharron.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the pigskin. It's
Oh,
that's
it's
it's like
so
pork
good.
rinds.
Yeah, oh, it's so fucking tasty, bro. Oh, I miss that a lot. That is one of the few things in Denmark I miss. Just that pig skin. Oh, that salty goodness. Just so fucking crunchy and
Mm. Dude, that's
so
so cool.
juicy too. There's like a layer of fat at like the bottom. I just like, oh, it's like nice and juicy.
See, you like good food. That's good
I do
food.
like food. Yeah, I love
Yeah, you like
food.
good food,
Yeah.
which is great because
Fuck
sometimes when it comes to like food, a lot of people like to exploit it for content. And I'm just like,
Ugh.
man, we should make a. And sometimes I think to myself, we should make a PETA, but for like food crimes.
Oh my god, yes, please.
I would
We start with the cheese.
Yeah, starting with the cheese. The cheese has to go first.
The cheese has to go. It doesn't have to disappear. It just needs to really tone it the fuck down.
Yeah, we need like a content cop, but for like food crimes.
Yes. Food cop.
Yeah, food cop. We need like I'll fill that role
I need
gladly.
food cop. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the world needs them most, they're not here.
Food cop. Dude, sometimes I have like little sirens go off every time people just pull out like this whole ass can of cheese. I'm like, no! Why must you ruin it? Couldn't you find any other way to make it tasty? Why the cheese?
Oh, you know the one that really gets me going? Oh my god,
Mm.
I can't fucking stand it. It's the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
where
yeah.
they make pancakes and then
Oh.
they incinerate it into a dough, and then they make a donut, and then they bake it, and all that stuff comes out as a donut, and then they shred it, and then they put that dough and make it into like a cake, and then they take the cake, they incinerate, and then put it back into a pancake. They make batter out of that, and then they put
Why?
cookies. Oh, dude, it's just like make something, mush it down, make it into another batter. Take that, bake it,
Why?
put it into a batter, make something else, and then they just keep repeating this process. They make like cookies
That's
out
a
of it.
fucking crime, bro.
Oh, I hate it.
What's the point? Just make cookies if you want to make cookies, bro.
Yeah.
You'd have to do all those steps in between. It's so unnecessary.
Yeah, they
Oh
like
my
oh.
goodness.
I think it was they make an Oreo first, get the milk, put it into a paste,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
make a pancake. Then they take the pancake, they incinerate it, they put like some other things, and they make it into oh my god, like a cupcake or something. And then they take that and then they make it into like back into a cookie, and it's like
It just went full circle. What's the point?
yeah, it sets me off, man. I hate it.
Oh, I have another hot food take.
Oh, go for it.
Everyone loves bacon. I like bacon too.
Yeah.
But bacon is a very flavorful ingredient. It's very strong and very flavorful.
Mm.
And it's it's the exact same of cheese. You need to stop putting so fucking much on your food to the point where it only tastes like bacon.
You know, I used to be one of those that would be like, no bacon on everything, no cheese on everything. Please give me more, make me fatter. But over time, I think I've kind of like put my taste buds through like some crazy trips, and they're like, all right, we gotta take it down. Now I don't even drink soda. I drink soda water.
Everyone says I'm weird for that.
Yeah, it's like because I don't know why, but like people are saying it has no flavor. All you have to do like you see that TikTok of like them
Yeah,
putting a fan like a melon to a soda water, and it's like how they
yeah,
make
yeah,
LaCroix or something like that.
yeah,
They
yeah,
put
yeah.
and then but that I like a lot because I don't like the aftertaste staying in my mouth for
Yeah,
too long,
yeah.
and I like it kind of
I feel that.
refreshing. And I get people drink soda for taste and stuff like that, but I just want to feel
Uh-huh.
refreshed, but at the same time drinking something that doesn't give me diabetes.
Like I don't hate soda. I drank it. In fact, I had half a can of Coke today, just today.
Hmm.
But it's a
Diet or regular?
dessert. Oh, regular. I hate diet everything. I'm so sorry.
You
Diet
hate diet
anything.
everything?
Just
I
it
don't
has an
care.
aftertaste. It has this aftertaste that just makes me want to vomit. It's when you drink it, it's fine, and then after you're done swallowing it, there's this weird taste left. That weird aftertaste of disappointment and bitterness, and I hate it. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I understand that. When I was growing up, Diet Coke was like king in my household because I live with
Oh,
two
in mine
diabetic
too.
people.
Oh, well, it wasn't because of that. My mom was just like, this is literally a diabetes trap. If you want to have Coke, you're gonna have Diet Coke. So I
Yeah,
had I had my fair share of Diet Coke, and I think I'm thankful to my mom because as a kid, oh, I put my body through so much shit, so much candy, so much sugar, so much soda, so much bacon, so much fat, so much everything, bro. I
I
drank fucking pickle juice, man.
what? Wait, why?
I don't. I was taste. It was. I liked it. It was tasty. It was like sour. And it was nice. And it was refreshing.
Refreshing?
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Anything they do with pickle juice, unless it's something to like make some sort of a broth or maybe add a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of acidity or something like that. Like I do know that there's some people that instead of eating like actual pickles, they take the
Mm-hmm.
pickle juice and they like put it on their sandwich or their burgers. They kind of sprinkle it a
Oh,
little bit so they have that pickly sour like taste, but they don't have the actual pickles themselves.
you know what? I don't mind that. I feel like that's valid, especially when you don't want to put more on there, because pickles are also very flavorful, just like bacon will. You can
Extremely.
overdo it. Like you have to probably cut them incredibly thin to actually have a good balance between whatever else you have on the sandwich and the pickle.
Yeah.
So if you just sprinkle like a of juice, like a you know, I get it. I can get behind that. When I was working in the food industry, my boss, she made this absolute amazing dressing. It was like a very plain white sauce, and she used pickle juice. When I first saw her make it, I was like, wait, you just dumped that pickle juice into this barrel of like all the other ingredients? And she's like, yep, that's why it tastes nice. It's a sourness and like it's a nice balance. It adds like the sour flavor to like everything else, and I'm like, oh, that's why it's so beautiful. It's a pickle juice, bro.
That's the secret ingredient.
Yeah, it's a secret ingredient. It's crazy. I wish I knew how to make that sauce because oh, that one was tasty. I really miss that sauce. I loved eating that with like meatballs and shit. You just dump that sauce on a meatball. It was just an excuse to eat the sauce. I didn't even care about the meatball. I just wanted the sauce, bro.
I am a pretty big sauce person as
Me
well.
too. I like sauce. I'd probably go a little too heavy with the sauce. When people go too heavy with the cheese, I go too heavy with the sauce. I really like the
I
sauce,
should
bro.
make it soup. I don't care.
Sauces.
Give
Yeah,
me
make it fucking soup,
make it
bro.
soup.
Oh, drown in. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
I love sauce. Fuck yeah.
but
I'm guilty of that.
so I wanted to ask as well.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like you and I always wonder this
Yeah.
with like everybody. Uh,
Yeah.
so you've been doing this for a while, and I
A
wanted to
hot
ask
second.
a hot second, but I wanted to ask. Everyone starts off small, right? Everyone
Yeah,
starts
yeah,
off
yeah, yeah.
somewhere.
Of
Everyone
course.
begins and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
when you do end up like making it or becoming somewhat successful, there's
When
always
you're
like a
happy
moment.
enough. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
But there's always like a point where it's like, oh,
Oh.
there's a turning point. Like I'm going up. And when it comes to
Yeah.
ratings, views, whatever the case may be, do you
Yeah.
remember that moment for you? It's like, oh, people are watching. Oh, people are
It
liking it.
was
What was that moment for you? Your
It
turning
was
point. That
I was
transition
streaming
to.
for many years actually. People always I like how people always go, okay. There's always a judgment. I'm pretty sure you've heard it for yourself as well, where people always go, oh, it's easy to do what you're doing, just do a bit of that and boom, famous. And I'm like, bro, I've been doing what I'm doing for many years. I
Yeah.
don't know what I've done different to actually suddenly have an audience, but like I've been doing what I've been doing for years, and suddenly from one day to another things change. It sometimes my biggest turning point was starting TikToks. The first of
Mm.
all, the conversion rate from TikTok when it comes to views is awful,
It's horrendous. It's terrible.
but it's better than nothing. When you have absolutely nothing. So I was sitting on like 20, 30 viewers, which it's not nothing, but I've been streaming
Yeah.
for years at that point. I've been streaming for years. I transitioned from facecam to VTubing at some point, which also lost me quite a bit of audience because there's always
Mm.
gonna be people who don't like change. They're like, what the fuck is this
Yeah.
weep shit? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you hiding? Shit like that. People get genuinely upset. They're like, why the fuck you hiding? What happened? And I'm like, leave me. I'm just messing, bro. I'm just messing around. It's fun. But
True.
and then the viewership was like 20, 30. I was very happy with it, but it wasn't enough to get partnered. So I was hoping to push for like that 70, 80 plus viewership to get partnered.
Mm-hmm.
Starting TikTok was the turning point where the views they don't translate well at all, but it is so much easier to get any recognition and views from TikToks. As much as the algorithm is having good days and bad days, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
experience many good days. Unlike YouTube, where it's like you have to win the lottery to have something finally pick up on YouTube or Twitch. Meanwhile, on
Yeah.
TikTok, it's like every once in 5 days, if you upload every day, every once in 5 days, you're gonna have something that goes viral. 200K views, 300K views. I remember starting TikTok, and the first TikToks already had like 1.2 mil views, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was really fun. I was just uploading like stupid stuff, like me getting scared by a jump scare, me saying something unhinged, or like me clapping back at like a viewer or some shit.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, those are the
you just
best.
upload those. Yeah, they'll still really good. They're the best, but the conversion is ass, but it did bring traffic. It did bring an audience, and that was the turning point where stuff finally picked up, and we actually had a consistent viewer base. And
Build the
with
community
that,
around that.
yeah, and I realized I really like talking as well. That was also one of those things that I changed with my content because
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed Phasmo. At the time, I was addicted to fucking Phasmophobia. Addicted, bro.
Oh,
That shit was
Phasma.
so good.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
is there like a ranking in Phasmophobia, or you just like
You just
played?
play, and then at some point the game becomes too easy because you play it for like 8 hours each fucking day, and then you make challenges where you are like, okay, let's figure out what ghost this is by not using any ghost items. Let's try and survive at least 5 ghosts hunt without having any equipments. Let's not use any flashlights and just stumble around in the dark. You
Would you
make like
speed
really
run?
funny stories and shit. Yeah. You can speed run too, and you just make challenges and shit. But I realized that with doing TikTok and streaming, when I did start my stream, I never had a starting soon screen, but when I start my screen, I'm in this Phasmo lobby where you're about to pick your map and everything, and I would just say hi to chat. And day after day after day, the time I spend just staring at the fucking lobby screen because I'm busy chatting for like half an hour, 40 minutes already, just it just became longer and longer. And I realized I really like chatting too. I love gaming, don't get me wrong, but I
Hmm.
also really like just sitting there chatting, bro.
Just talking.
Yeah, just talking. And then I was like, why don't I just start my stream and I just fucking talk? Like, I don't have to play a game. I can also just have days where I just talk for 4 fucking hours. So gives a shit. I'm gonna just talk today, bro.
So you know what? You seem like you were one of those kids that would tug on someone's pant leg, and
Yeah.
just like start reminiscing your entire day.
I'll just I'll just go feral. I'm just gonna, and then
I
we
ate
went to the
Cheerios.
playground, and then I fell, and then I had sand in my mouth, and then I cried. But then I was really crunchy in my teeth, and then I like I was
God,
that
I
kid.
hate kids.
Me too, bro. I fucking hate kids. Oh my, so much.
Just
I
you
hate
imitating one made
kids.
me upset.
I get so upset just seeing a kid. Like when I see a kid having like a little hissy fit or a tantrum, I'm like, oh my, I wanna fucking, little fucking loser, little fucking fuck shit stain,
Dude,
stupid little pet
if they
sprout.
made kids like if it was legal to punch children, I would do it every day. That would be
Sometimes
amazing.
I wanna like trip them. You know when they like walk and kids have this funny walk. They walk like why the fuck you walking like I wanna just trip them. Just put my foot there and then
Dude, if I was president, I would make every kid wear like football gear. Like American foot, like a helmet, shoulder pads, because they're gonna get ready for people to punt them. Trip
National
them.
Punt a Baby Day.
I don't know about babies. I don't know about babies because babies.
At what point are there babies and at what point are there kids?
Well, okay. How does the thing go? It goes. What is it like? Baby, toddler,
Oh, that's toddler
child.
too.
Yeah, because I think baby is like legit. They can't do anything. They're just literally a vegetable. It's like a
Yeah,
vegetable that
I don't
speaks.
mind babies. They just exist. They
Yeah, they
scream
just
and poop
exist.
and fart and sleep. I
Yeah,
don't
and as long
care.
as it's not my baby, I don't care. Unless they're
Yeah, I don't
like
care. I can just hand it over.
yeah, and it's not unless it's on a plane, then I might have to. I have to actually like contemplate whether or not if we should extend that law to babies too. So, babies are okay unless in those settings.
Oh
But
God,
also,
yeah.
but then it goes baby and then toddler. I think that's when they start to walk.
Oh,
Yeah, but they can't really speak yet. Maybe I don't know what comes first, the speech or the walking. But
I think they're walking probably.
yeah,
I
but
think
what?
they just walk around being like da 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 da.
So, but once they then that's still the toddler age. But once they learn like both skills, like if you have either talking or walking, you're still a toddler. But once you unlock both skills, that's when you reach children territory, and that's when
Oh God,
that's when
the
you
worst.
can that's when
the
you can
worst
punt
one.
them.
Yeah, that's also the worst one because like now they can do everything. They can follow you around and they can be annoying.
Yeah,
You can't get rid of them.
No,
I just wanna,
absolutely not.
you know, stop
Yeah.
following me. But
Like when parents in my
go
world,
away.
like if parents like see their child, oh they're walking, oh they're talking too. Well, better get the gear out. That's when
Get the gear out. Yep.
That's when
That's when
they
you
become
know.
puntable.
Yep. That's punt age right there.
That's punting age right there. But
Oh my God, that is so. I hate them. I get it. We've all been kids, but doesn't mean I want your kids up my face. I shall not have one for a reason. I don't want your crotch goblin in my face. Take that shit away from me.
yeah,
I don't want it. Go away.
yeah, no, I'm good. However, you know, the thought about having a kid does interest me in some ways, but then I think about all the crazy shit. And then I think about how like having a kid automatically ages you 20 years. And I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm too old to be aged another 20 years, man.
I saw an article, like they were like, "Oh, why people aren't having kids anymore?" And I'm like, "Have you seen them? Have you experienced them? Do you blame us?
Have you seen?
Have you seen
You've
them?
had a kid, probably. How would you? How can you blame us? You've seen what they do. You've experienced it.
I told that to somebody once that was religious. Boy, they went off.
Oh, goodness.
Listen up here, young man. Having a child is your God-given right. That was crazy.
It's like, yeah, but I choose not to. I also have the right to refuse. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm good.
Exactly.
Thank you, but no thank you. I like all of the people, like, I don't know if men get the same comment, but when you are of the woman specialty, you always have like the, do you have a kid? Nope. Do you want one? Nope. Soon though. You'll see. You'll see. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't want it. And they're like, that's what they all say. I'm like, no, I don't think you understand how much I do not want it. Hell no.
Hand it over.
I'm good.
Okay, well, when it comes to, in particular, I want to talk about like your favorite foods. So then,
shit, my
let me ask you a
foods.
question. Let me ask you a question then. Let's say you're in a banquet, all right?
In a what?
Everyone in a banquet. Do you know what that is?
No.
Think of it as like a gathering where you bring a whole bunch of people together and you have food catered and or made.
Yeah,
It's like a social gathering.
Yeah, I like that. That's the
So
good stuff.
let's say you host a banquet, okay?
Yeah.
And you invite, or the people that are invited include people that are everyone you ever looked up to, everyone you ever loved, inspiration. You could name all of them that you thought and you looked up to. They're there, and you have a lot of food there to serve these nice guests.
Yeah.
And you have to give a 5-minute speech
Ooh.
in front of all these people. What do you talk about and what are you serving?
Okay. Oh shit. So I'm gonna be serving a bunch of shit. Like it don't have to be like just one type, right? Like I wanna have like a bunch of stuff. The speech, I don't know, man. I might just be like, yo, thanks for coming. Shit's buzzing, I promise. Dig in. Have a good one.
That's
Leave
it.
me be. Yeah, I'll just be like, don't talk to me until I've had my fill. I wanna eat. I can't eat and talk at the same time, and I want to make sure I still get some of the food that I have prepared here. So all those hungry hippos. This is a war zone. I want to get my peace, bro.
So then, what are you serving?
Oh shit!
Anything you want.
People always call me a weep for this, but I really fucking like sushi. But
Dude,
I think that's
great.
because sushi is amazing. I never had sushi for like a long time in my life because I didn't like the appeal. But then I worked in a sushi bar as my ever first job in like the sushi place, and they had sushi, ramen, and all kinds of fried noodles and rice dishes.
Sushi
and
ramen?
No, I had sushi and ramen.
Oh,
like, it was
and
a
ramen.
sushi place, but they also serve like other traditional foods that go well with that same cuisine. So that was my first exposure to like the more fresh side of things, and also udon noodles. I had fried noodles and fried rice dishes before, but I never had udon. Didn't even know what the fuck udon noodles were, but that shit was buzzing. Oh, when they make you those beautiful dishes. Whew! Anyway, that was my first exposure to sushi, which was lucky because it was good sushi, because it's a really authentic sushi place. It's just like a bunch of
authentic
sushi
and like kind of like mainstream sushi are two very different things, by the way.
Okay. It was a little bit of both. It was like obviously in a tourism heavy place, you have to couple a bit of the mainstream stuff, like stuff that's gonna sell well to the not so
the tourists,
educated ones, the tourists,
the foreigners.
And then you have to have also like all the weird shit on the side where it's like, okay, like people who know what they want, they're probably gonna order also from this side of the menu. But oh, I got to try so much shit, and I fell in love with sushi. And when I worked there, I was told that you're gonna get tired of sushi so fast, but I don't think that's possible,
I don't know
because
about that.
just like pasta and just like potatoes and similar dishes and rice, you can make them in so many shapes and forms and tastes and flavors.
Yep.
It's impossible to get tired of it.
I agree.
You can make it fish, you can make it crab, you can deep fry some fucking shrimp and put it in there. There's so many flavors and sauces and ways to prepare, and meats to put in there, or non-meats, like just all kinds of veggies, avocado and all that shit. Oh, there's so many ways to prepare it. And I worked there for almost 3 years, and I've been eating sushi probably 4 to 5 times a week for 3 to 4 years, and I didn't regret a thing. That I still like sushi after all these years. Still fucking love it.
Damn,
It's good shit.
Dude, sushi's freaking good, man.
Fuck yeah, it's good. Oh, so tasty, man.
Can I give
Can't
you
get
a
enough
thought
of
of
it.
mine?
Uh,
I,
uh,
I
uh,
was
uh.
thinking something. I have a shower thought. I have lots of shower
Yeah,
thoughts. Like it's crazy the
same.
amount I have. But the problem with shower thoughts is remembering them,
Yeah,
and then they just show
same.
up out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're like, wait, I was thinking about this the other day.
So, what do you think about the concept of VTubers being Gundams? And you guys are like pilots. And I thought about this because I was thinking of things to talk about with you, and I'm like, dude, I think Shylily's like one of the best pilots. Like
In a
she's really
way,
good.
I guess, in a way, but then also like puppeteers and stuff, they also just pilot like another body.
Like puppeteers. Oh well, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they control. I mean, technically speaking, it's like they. I don't know the concept of like getting strings and just going, doing this
Uh huh,
is
uh
much
huh, uh
different than you going. I'm in, and then
I'm in.
I'm moving,
Persona unlocked.
things
Amen.
like that. It's like different. So
Yeah.
so like puppeteering, that's a good term for it. But I like
Mm-hmm.
you getting into this VTuber Gundam and just like, all right, I am the Gundam or I am the VTuber. Let's do this. And then you're
It's
like
funny.
Pacific Rim, like you're in the Jaeger. Anyways,
It's funny because sometimes it feels like it, because like you have to do this whole thing where you boot up all your programs and like you boot up all your shit, you connect all your hardware, you make sure it all fits, you fix the tracking and
mm-hmm.
you reset your pose to really get into it, and then everything is set up, and it's like, okay, we're ready to go, ready to rumble. We have become
Yeah,
this person.
exactly. Because you were, I remember, dude, a long time ago, there was a
Mm,
clip that surfaced about how you maneuver your VTuber model, like very
yeah.
expressively. Like you're
Mm.
working your ass off, just going nuts over there, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like one of those memes where like something epic is happening and it's just like a person in front of a green screen just going like this. Yeah, exactly. So I remember watching that, and that's always like stuck with me for the longest time. And then when I was
Mhm.
having that shower thought, I'm like, damn, Lily is actually like a really good pilot. Like shit.
I get that a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it goes both ways. I think the tracking has to allow for it,
Of
but
course.
also sometimes I see people just put zero effort into the model. And I don't know, shit talk, but sometimes I feel like that's so disrespectful to the people that poured their heart and soul into it just so you can live your life through a different way. They
Yeah.
breathe life into a second you just for you to sit there like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I had a really good time.
God
It was
damn.
great, yeah. Yeah, I already, yeah, the tracking is so good. Love my model. Yeah, my mom already put a lot of
All
effort into
right,
this
you're
model. Love
freaking
it.
me out. Can you move? Can you do your thing? Give you permission to move.
Thank you.
That
Love it.
was
It even looks weird to me. I'm like, I could never look at that and be like, wow, I look dead. Like, fuck, at that point, I
yeah.
might as well just be a fucking PNG with a moving mouth. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of people really, really enjoy that too. And there's a certain
Mm-hmm,
art to it that I don't think a lot of people really talk about a lot
mm-hmm.
is like how they use their model and how they kind of like,
Dude,
maneuver with
yeah.
it and stuff. That's an
Yeah.
art in itself. I mean, like the rigger is nice, the artist is
Yeah,
nice, of course.
absolutely.
They have their own thing, and
Mm-hmm.
they get their own credits. But I think the person maneuvering it is also like really important
I
and can
think so
add
too.
to
Yeah.
the whole experience.
I
So
think it needs to be like a mutual thing where both parties need to be aware of the involvement. But I feel like oftentimes the VTuber is the one not being aware of how much you have to put into it. Because you don't see, I don't blame him, you don't see it.
yeah,
You see the puppet moving on screen. You don't know how it's being moved. You
yeah,
just see the puppet moving. And it looks funny. But they
yeah,
don't see like your exaggerated facial movements, how absolutely I love you honest. You look dumb, okay? So if you're like a VTuber and you would have to VTube with someone else in the room, you look dumb. You look like a frog at times when you open your eyes wide or when you squint like that to like get that mischievous look. You look dumb. Like I look constipated right now, for sure. I look constipated. Like this is not good for my facial structure. I'm gonna have big wrinkles when I grow old. This
I
is
get
not.
that from my girlfriend actually. She does some VTubing as well, and I see her in her
Yeah.
office, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's so funny. And I'm just like eating my Oreos and drinking my milk, and I'm just like, you fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Sometimes I miss like the face cam days just because of how easy some things are. Like both have pros and cons. Like
Yeah.
VTubing comes with tons of pros too, but sometimes you really miss like the things you can no longer do, which is just sitting around and let your hands talk, for example. A lot of body language when you are a face cam streamer can just be like a very subtle nod or just staring, but the
That's
slightest eye
actually
movements.
what a lot of people say about me and stuff, and
Mm.
like a lot of the reasons, like a lot of it, but like one of the reasons is that because people tell me to turn into a VTuber all the time. And I'm just like, the thing
You
is,
should.
it's like my face carries me. If I lose that, and I don't, and to be honest with you, like if you want to rig, if you want to rig like my exact facial features and onto like a VTuber, I would have to pay like an arm and a leg because there's no way.
Yeah,
My
that's
facial
expensive. Fuck
expressions is
yeah.
worth a shit ton of money. All right, you think it's expensive to port this shit over to a VTuber
Yeah,
model?
it's crazy.
But no, I when it comes to like face cam, you know what? Actually, have you ever thought about like possibly going back or doing like a double world type of thing?
Every now and then, I have this very strong urge of, man, I miss. It happens a lot when I do stuff that people can't see. When
Yeah.
I want to explain things with my hands. Now I
Mhm.
just figured the best way to overcome that is to work on my speech, to work on how I explain things so it's more visual, but also
It's the
just
Daredevil effect. Like
yeah,
you lose
basically,
your
or you just
sight,
whip
you
out.
enhance your hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But then I just whip out like my drawing program to visualize things. It's just kind of into
Oh yeah.
it. It's just like the doodle hours. You just doodle something real quick, which is nice, but it still doesn't make up for the lack of hands. You miss the hands. You miss as expressive as a model can be, and however many toggles you can have. You're never gonna have
Does it make you
the
jealous?
hands, and it does very much. I miss talking with my not just hands but body language overall. I miss body language so much, like doing the shoulders, doing the thing with the hands, the legs, the body, upper body shit. It's I miss that so much sometimes, where it's just like you just have this weird random urge of, man, I want to go do like a face cam thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when you do unpacking stuff,
Oh yeah. Oh,
I just have to
unpacking.
do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I just do it with audio. I just go like, yeah, chat, enjoy this unpacking ASMR as I go, woo, and then tell you 5 minutes later what it is, because I'm having to process this myself first, and then I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's so sad.
to be honest with you, like I think that's what's really cool about you, because I'm gonna say this right now, but like that's why I kind of feel bad for some like agency VTubers, because I feel like some
Same.
agency VTubers have that thought and they really just can't go back
They have
to
no
that.
choice.
They have
Yeah.
no choice.
They're bound to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that could be good for them or something like that. But I think having that freedom, because any day or one day you could just be like, oh fuck it,
Yeah,
let's do
fuck
this.
it.
Yeah, but at least you have that choice.
Yeah, we have the
That's
choice.
yeah,
Yeah,
which I
and
think is really cool.
Yeah, and I already know people are gonna bring up 3D models, but as much
Yeah.
as 3D models bring expression, it's not the same. You're not. The technology has advanced crazy, but it's still not quite there.
Yeah.
It helps with expressing, but there's downsides to it.
Mhm.
3D also comes with their own downsides, not just compared to like IRL body movement, but also facial expressions and stuff, and what you can and can't do in 3D compared to just 2D.
Yeah.
So it's like it's tough, man. Like yeah, it works more. I really enjoy VR chat, for example, because I get at least a bit of body language back.
Yeah.
I don't have everything back. I don't have every little movement, and You know, like people can't see me breathe in and breathe out, or like do
Yeah.
funny things where like
Yeah.
like no one sees
Facial.
my chest raise or
Anything facial
facial.
is like that. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't see my shoulders or like doing stuff like yeah, you can see my body twist and you can even see finger movements to some extent, but it's not the same. It cannot compete just yet, not yet.
Yeah. Some people
Maybe
take
soon.
advantage of that too. To be honest,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there's people that can't do
for
that. So you
sure.
have people like Fillion. You know, she's
Yep,
going nuts
yep.
with her type of stuff. Like
Fucking crazy,
she
bro.
doesn't have that the same weapons, but she uses
Yep,
it to her
yep,
advantage, and she just does
yep,
stupid
yep.
shit, which is great. But I also wanted to ask as well because this is something that probably a lot of people wonder about.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger content creators and stuff like that, and it's kind of similar, kind of tagging on along the lines of the one where you had the turning point, but like
Mm,
how does it feel? Because a lot of people, they have a few viewers, but not a lot of people have like thousands of viewers
mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So I guess my question is, how does it feel from prior to having all those people watching you right now versus now? Do you feel more lax? Do you feel like, oh, I can do almost anything I want, and
I
people will
think
enjoy my company and stuff like that?
I think it's both. It
Hmm.
can it's like both. I don't know how to explain, but
Yeah, it's hard to
there's pros
explain
and
for sure.
cons with science. Like, for example, when I was smaller, I used to be a lot more connected to my audience. When
Hmm.
you have 30 to 80 viewers, you can be so much more connected to each
Yeah.
and every single one of them. They are more than just a message, a name, a color in chat.
Hmm.
Sometimes at the point of hanging out with them off stream as well. Just you actually get friends with them,
Yeah, like Discord
and
or other things like that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I genuinely have some leftover friends from back in the day still from just doing my thing back
Yeah.
then. But also the negatives. Some of those friends didn't like that I grew, and we had a big falling out because
Yeah.
they felt less important and less unique, and they feel like they are less heard in chat. You know, now you have thousands of people
I think that's
message,
not
and
talked about enough,
yeah,
to be honest.
right.
Because that's something
Mm-hmm.
that I don't think a lot of people think about is that there's some
Mm-hmm.
people that probably don't stick around from a long
Yep,
time ago
a lot of people.
because
Yeah,
they liked that kind of like intimate
yeah,
connection between streamer and
yeah.
viewer. And now they don't
We've
have that
had
anymore.
Nope, we don't have that. We had a falling out with pretty much almost every single person that I've been friends with for years
Yeah.
prior to becoming a bigger streamer. So like so many friendships that have lasted and been good enough for years have just been decimated by almost nothing. But it's a flaw on both sides. You
Yeah.
can't give them all the attention anymore, but they still want all the same attention, if not more. One thing people don't talk about either is, you know how people always say be thankful for your day ones, always be thankful for your day
Yeah.
ones. That's really cool, and I think you should stay true to that.
Yeah.
But some people think they have some sort of privilege, some sort of right when they've been there since the start.
Yeah.
And I've had some very awkward encounters all the way to legal issues
Oh
where
my god.
we had to work on restraining orders
Oh my god. They
because
feel like you're like a cryptocurrency. Man, I was here since before it blew up, man. Now
yeah,
now
literally,
I have this I'm rich now. Look at
yes.
this VTuber that I've been
Like
watching.
it's fucked up. They have this thing where they feel like you owe them everything. They're like all your success is owed to them because they stick around in chat. They donated. They were a sub since day one. They are there every stream, keeping the chat active with very little viewers.
Yeah.
And it's like that's cool, but no one asked you. No one paid you to do those. I thought you did that because you enjoy it.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
I do, what I do.
Yeah.
I thought you were here because you enjoyed your time. I didn't know it came attached with like responsibilities and obligations and me owing you things like damn.
Yeah, seriously.
Didn't know
What's
you
going
were a
on,
shareholder of Shylily.tv.
man? I wish I was. I'd be fucking rich as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. we had some fucked up falling outs, but there's pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
The pro is I'm having a much better time because I feel like when you
Yeah.
only have little viewers and you do something new, when you're missing 8 out of those 20 viewers, it feels very different compared to,
Yeah.
let's just say your average viewership, let's just say it's 1,000 viewers,
Yeah.
and you do a game that a large portion doesn't partake. If you still have 400 viewers for that game that you just do for that night, you still have lots of activity. You still got
Yeah.
things going for you. It's nice. You feel like you can do things that you enjoy and you will still have a crowd that enjoys them with you.
Mm-hmm.
Versus, wow, that was a waste of time. I really tanked everything that one evening there.
Yeah, that's one of the things
So,
that probably makes you
yeah.
feel real nice, though, right? Because
Mm.
it makes you feel real good. Because like,
Very
oh,
nice.
people
Yeah.
can just watch me for me instead of just like what I'm playing or something like that.
Exactly.
Do you
It was
look
really
at chat
fun.
like you used to, or have you changed your chat watching behavior since being a little bit bigger?
Both. I look far more at chat,
Mm.
but doesn't mean I catch everything.
Yeah.
Because, when you're smaller, chat doesn't move nearly as fast. So you
Yeah.
don't have to always look at stuff 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
You can focus a lot on the game. I realized my gameplay tanked a lot because one thing that counts of growing is I'm not just be the person to say it. Streamers are parasocial too. We are parasocial too, okay? So
True.
like we want to have the reaction too. We want to make sure people are there. We every time there's something even mildly funny, I am just waiting for the KW in chat or the Omega lol or the ha because I'm like I want to see it. Like I had fun this moment. Now I'm just waiting for the couple seconds of delay to catch up. So chat is sharing this moment with me. Like it makes me happy too, man.
It's like a comedian with like the staged laughs.
Yeah,
They're like waiting for the
exactly.
laughs.
It's like, where's the laugh?
Ah,
It's
there's
like,
the
I did a
KWs.
funny. Where's the there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I feel like as a
Perfect.
streamer, you become parasocial too. But then again, you still don't catch all of chat. But you read a lot more. I feel like the bigger you grow, the more you read chat. Because I struggled with this a lot when I was initially growing.
Mm-hmm.
I really couldn't read chat. The chat was moving fast. So much was going on.
Yeah.
So many colors. It was hard for my eyes to adjust between like the moving up and down because chat moves
Yeah.
up and down, and especially when messages are more than just 3 words, you have to actually keep track with where the message is going as you're reading the message.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
you
then,
figure out like methods.
oh yeah, you can figure out what's good for you.
Yeah.
But so when it comes to like, oh man, whew, that thought went straight out my head. Holy shit.
Goodbye.
that thought went straight, like it took a U-turn and just went straight the other way.
Whoosh.
Whoa. I've never It's like if that thought grew legs and just ran the other way. Wow.
Well, lucky for you, we talk for a living, so I can just keep talking until the thought comes back.
That's true.
It's
That's
perfect.
not. It just came back. It came back. It fell back. The thought came back. So then,
Okay.
do you stream with the viewer count on?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But I'm not obsessed with the view count. In fact, I think it's healthy if you're not. I have this theory, right? Obviously, when you do well, you wonder why you do well. Obviously, right? Yeah. People are always like, I don't look at numbers ever. First of all, that's a lie.
That's
There's
a
a
lie.
difference-
Absolute lie.
There's a difference between not having it influence you and caring and not looking. You look. You always look.
I fight at my absolute urge to look. I'm just like trying to fight my every fiber. It's like I must know how much. Like no,
I have to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's important, especially for sponsors. Like at some point, you have no choice. You literally have to know what is your average concurrent viewership during what aspects of your stream.
Yeah.
Even sometimes the day, so you can give a good day because you want to get the biggest deal out of your sponsorship, and you want to know when they undercut you and lowball you because you're like, listen, according to these stats, this is just an insult of an offer. Goodbye.
Have you ever had an offer like that where it was like so
fuck yeah,
low,
plenty.
where it's like do Do you know who I am?
Do you know who
Do you
the
know who
fuck
I am? You know who the fuck I am?
Yeah,
You really
it's
think I'm
funny.
gonna cut you a deal, huh? You don't. I don't owe you anything.
It's I feel like the mid-range games pay the best. I feel like the AAA games always pay just the bare minimum that they have to pay, maybe even slightly underpay you because they kind of get the feeling that you will play the game anyways.
Yeah, it's like
Maybe.
it's whatever.
You know, like if a new Mario comes out, a new Elden Ring comes out, whatever else, like chances are you're gonna have a big crowd playing it without a sponsor.
Yeah,
But I feel like the most you get lowballed is from very, very, very small games.
yeah,
Probably, I can't blame them. They probably use their
yeah,
budget making the game, but at the same time, it's usually the attitude attached to it where they make you feel like you are privileged to have
yeah.
them as a sponsor. Like,
The
not the
pretentious,
attitude, man.
the pretentious sponsors. Oh, I had a
Yes.
few of those, and I'm good.
I hate them so much. Oh, they're the worst. Yeah, that one is awful. I hate those
Has
because it's just the
anybody
attitude.
done the opposite, where it's like they gave you so much, you're like, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I had sponsors I literally couldn't refuse because I'm like that bag for like
That's a bag.
just playing a game for an hour or two. Like what the fuck? Why would I not? Like
Exactly.
huh? Like what? It would be dumb not to. With our stats, we're being paid way more than we're supposed to. I'll fucking take it. I ain't shooting the sponsor down.
All of a sudden,
We
you become
taking
poor
it.
when you see that bag. You're like 50%. You know, they take 50%.
You know, 50%. Come on, you understand, right?
I'm poor. You don't understand.
I'm
I have
poor,
no
I
money.
can't help it,
I
man.
need this bag.
I need the bag.
But well, when it comes to
Oops. Sorry. I'm a little gassy. I'm Pardon me. I'm a little gassy girl. Anyway, you were
nice,
saying.
nice.
You were, yeah, you were saying.
You know what? That thought ran away too.
Just like my gases. They sprinted, bro.
That one fell out, huh?
They did a marathon. Fucking.
like a motor in a car just fell out.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I miss chat. Like I have 2 days off right now, and I'm like, bro, I'm foaming out of my mouth. I wanted to go live today so bad. I was like, maybe I can just, like I have to be with Cole, but like, what if I just play some Inscription real quick? Who cares?
So do you force
real
yourself
quick.
to take breaks then? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. So I have this thing where I'm super scared of burnout.
Oh,
like,
I get you.
What I do, I genuinely enjoy. People always ask, Lily, how do you have the energy? Why are you happy? Blah, blah, blah. And obviously, part of that is just personality.
Do they really say
I'm not-
that? Why are you happy?
Dude,
You're not supposed to be happy.
I had people accuse me of taking Adderall or like being drugged just because like, I'm energetic, and I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Like, damn, I know it's 2023, but you can't be happy anymore nowadays. Fuck, man.
Adderall is one of those drugs I keep hearing about, and they talk about like they talk about how it's bad for them or something like that, but then they tell me about all the good things that come out of it. I'm like, that shit
Right?
sounds incredible.
It's like, bro, it's incredible.
That sounds. You mean to tell me I'll pay attention more? Anyways, see your doctor, kids. All right, you go see your doctor. Don't
Go see a doctor.
Anyways, yeah. So breaks. You're taking a break.
Yeah, right. I take breaks because I've been around the internet for longer than I've been streaming, and you always see the people having mental health break, this, burn out, that. I'm gonna have to take a break. This, sorry for just I can't stream today. I don't feel apt to it. I am all my years of streaming never had that ever. I had it on days where I felt sick, but that's because I was physically sick, and I'm like, oh, I don't really feel like it. But sometimes you're not quite sick enough, so you're like, fuck it, push through.
Push
get
through.
distracted.
Just you want to do it.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Yeah.
But I always really enjoy it, and I want to make sure it stays that way by making sure that I also force myself to take breaks to build up excitement to come back, maintain the energy, have fun, all of that shit. I think it's important. Some people, the streaming meta is stream as much as you physically can
Mhm.
every day, nonstop. If you could even sleep on stream, literally never turn your stream off. That's the Twitch meta. That's how you grow on Twitch, the
Yeah,
best way.
unfortunately, I think that's really
Yeah,
true with bigger streamers too. So I
it
don't feel
is
like it's
unfortunately.
that worth it for smaller streamers. For smaller
Nope,
streamers, I feel
nope.
like just you can do other things. You know, you're
Yeah.
not gonna you're not gonna get shit on Twitch. But for like bigger streamers, I feel like they definitely the more they stream, the
Yeah.
more they do. And
Well, it's crazy. Like you just maintain this growth. Like I could watch paint dry as long as I do it for 12 hours consistently. There's gonna be an audience there for watching paint dry.
so,
So
with that being the case, do you usually
mm,
have do you have any sort of mental blocks when it comes to content? It's like, what
every
do I
now
do?
and then,
Yeah,
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna
yeah,
be honest. Every now and then, I'm like, this week has no collapse, no game I'm particularly interested in.
mm-hmm.
YouTube's looking dry as fuck. I can't be a React Andy Leech. What do
Yeah,
I do? But I think I'm pretty privileged in the fact that I really enjoy just chatting. So if push comes
yeah.
to shove, I just sit here for 3 hours and I
You
do
just tug on
chatting and
chat's
stuff.
pant leg.
Yeah,
Hey,
I just
chat. So my
chat.
day, we started off, and I brushed my teeth. I used Colgate instead of Sensodyne. But then my toothbrush was too old, so I had to go get a new one. I had to go to the Walgreens right across the street. But then I saw a popcorn that I didn't recognize. It was a new brand. You know
I
what?
feel called out because that's my chatting stream.
I'm jealous of you. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I don't know why people watch. I'm gonna be honest. Why are you all watching that? Because that's literally my chatting stream. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally just talking about my fucking day, and I'm like, yo, chat, go brush your teeth. I took a shit today, constipated, just
Constipated,
like
yep.
always. Yeah, constipated. Nothing, no change there.
Is
Yeah,
that a
drowned it.
is that a common
Mm.
topic? Yeah, constipated
Oh
again.
yeah, like
Haven't shit
probably.
in 2 days.
Oh, only two. I'll be so happy if I could shit every 2 days.
Dude, what is up with VTubers not shitting? You're like the sixth person that's like doesn't like
Can't
has
shit,
problems
bro.
shitting. There's so
It's
many.
getting better.
Is it?
It's getting better. It's getting better. I incorporated fat into my diet, so now I feel like things are moving better.
You didn't have fat in your diet?
Okay, so I am not on a diet. It's just that lots of food I eat is quite low
Oh
in
yeah, yeah.
fat,
Like
or just
your
is
your,
like
your food
yeah,
regimen.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even particularly watch all that much what I eat.
Mm-hmm.
Only every now and then. When it comes to snackies, I'm like, you know what? That bitch is like half a day's worth of calories. Maybe I shouldn't have two, so I'm gonna just stick to that one today.
Damn,
But
that's some good
apart from
willpower.
that, yeah, I I believe very heavily in you have to make sure you enjoy what you eat to not overeat and have like no cravings. Because I have like almost no cravings ever, just because I
Mm-hmm.
think I just eat what I enjoy whenever I feel like eating that thing. So it's very nice. Like I can walk past the candy aisle and not look at the candy, and it's completely fine. I can say no to ice cream and all of that stuff.
So you don't have
Anyway,
a sweet tooth.
I do sometimes, but when I have it, I just satisfy it, and then it's gone for like the next 4 days, and then I take another Twix or whatever.
I think it's because you're German.
Maybe. Who knows?
Because
It could
Germans
be.
don't like sweets.
No,
Is that
I
true?
like licorice and shit.
Yeah,
They
that's
still have sweets, but they're more into chips and licorice and shit.
ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. So when you like left for Denmark and you tasted their pastries, we're like, oh my god, that's what sugar is.
Sugar. Oh my goodness.
Oh
Beautiful.
my god, pastries. They're so delicious. It's a
Pastries.
Danish, and I'm speaking Danish. Oh my god.
Oh
I get
my
it.
goodness. I get it now. The world makes sense. And it's beautiful. I love life.
Well, speaking of
Mhm.
other things, I don't know how to transition this,
Other things.
but I'm going to go ahead and
Titties.
switch gears. Where?
No?
Where?
I thought we were gonna go into my bad. Thought we were
Oh,
gonna
that's
go into
right. Oh, I'm like, where'd you see
My bad.
titties?
I
Like
thought
you know,
I
like
thought
that
that was
dog
the
from Up, and you saw like squirrels. You're like titties. That's why I was like, where? I thought we were doing a bit. Never mind. But
People keep thinking I'm gay because I like titties, and I'm like, who the fuck doesn't like titties? Who doesn't like titties, bro?
you mean
You
you're
don't have
not
to be
gay?
gay to like titties. Wait. No,
I'm gay.
that's cool.
I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh, so I guess I'm not gay, huh?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Mm.
That's why I was just trying to. That was another bit. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I wanted to ask, how tall are you?
Tall enough?
Tall enough? Oh my god, I have a friend that says that all the time, and to be honest with you, I feel like that's a copium mechanic. But
I'm tall enough to ride all roller coasters.
okay? Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So then, because
So
I
I'm not a
always
dwarf.
okay. So then I
Mhm.
wanted because I wanted to run like no, I didn't want to run anything, but I had this another shower thought I had that just barely came up right now. It was like do you think food goes in different places depending on how tall you are? Like, you know,
I
food
think
goes
so.
straight to my butt, or food goes straight to my boobs, or food goes straight to my tummy. Stuff like
I
that.
think so.
Do you think it's
I've
dependent?
been as a slightly below average person. I definitely am shaped like fucking Mewtwo. Very bottom heavy.
Oh, the dumpy.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
It's like every time I feel
Oh,
like
oh,
I
hold on.
gain any amount of weight or lose weight, it's always in like the it's the dumpy. It's the thighs, the hips, thighs, hips. It's just dumpy. It's just the lower pockets for sure. Like even I don't know. Like no matter how much I eat, I just feel like the only thing that would ever grow were my legs because I still have like skinny arms and it's like everything is
You thought about working
skinny
out?
like that. I've never seen a gym from the inside.
But wait, do you have a gym on the inside? What'd you say?
No, I've never seen a gym from the inside.
Oh, so you never been to a gym?
No, never.
Huh.
No.
So then, well, that's fine. Have you ever like taken PE?
Yeah.
So you've been inside of a gym.
Well, I guess if PE counts, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. I
Probably.
think PE. I mean, like a basketball gym, a gymnasium. You know, you've been inside of a gym. But I will say, if you were to get exercise, what would be your go-to?
Yes.
Would you go out on a walk? Would you push
I would
ups?
probably. Maybe this is like bad because I just talked about how I'm bottom heavy, so exercising the bottom may not be the best option because we are already quite built there. But I feel like I would just do bottom stuff. Cause like, okay, so my upper body strength is literally non-existent. I'm not even kidding. I have very skinny arms. I'm not underweight, but I'm just normal skinny. But I have very skinny arms, very skinny. Top is just skinny. There's no fat, nothing. It's just everything is small and skinny and bony up top.
So do you
So
have
it's
like
like
knee problems if you're bottom heavy?
no, not at all. But I
Oh.
think that's just I think that's a size thing because I literally yesterday I've been touching grass all day, so I was
Love
out with
touching
a
grass.
fuck yeah touching grass. I was out with a bunch of people and everyone is really sore today because we touch grass rarely. But I don't really have that. Like people have like soreness in their feet, like the bottom of the foot is sore from all the walking, or they have sore legs, and I'm like I don't have that ever. Like Never ever. I would probably have to climb like a mountain or something to get
Okay.
any amount of sore legs or feet or sore knees or anything. I don't know. It's just, I think it's like a body weight thing. Cause like the smaller you are, the you have a lot less body mass by just taking off height of a human, right?
Are you
So
puntable?
like very puntable, very puntable. So I feel like that just translates into I have no knee problems, nothing. Like yeah, I'm very like bottom heavy, but I've never
Yeah, like
never
Mewtwo.
had knee problems, nothing. Yeah, I'm built like fucking Mewtwo.
Well,
So it's like
hold on a minute. Mewtwo's kind of tall, so
uh
you'd be like Mew.
I guess I'm built like Mew. Fuck yeah. I guess you're built like a Mew. Because we're not tall enough to be Mewtwo. I
Yeah.
guess that works out. Short legs, wide hips,
You're a little Mew.
like perish shape.
Anyways, so I wanted to go ahead and transition right now into
Titties.
the titties.
Yes!
All right, like in all realness, chat. Like what we're doing right now is we're going to be sitting
Culture.
down with Lily, and we're gonna be doing tier lists.
Titty
Welcome
tier
to my tier list. This is going to be essentially Lily and I. We're going to be making a tier list. 2 of them actually. One for gachas and one for fighting game characters. I'm going to be showing you for the first time fighting game waifus, and we're going to put them on a list.
Let's go. Let's go.
So,
let's
with
go.
that being the case, we're going to be doing 2 gachas in particular because you are a gacha connoisseur.
Yes, sir.
So, you like to play Nikkei and Genshin and Honkai and, you know, all those freaking things. So, we're going to be putting together a pool of Nikkei and Genshin characters. I pulled in 5 of Lily's favorites, and I pulled in 5 of my favorites from each one. And we're going to try and decide where we're going to be putting them. After that, after the gacha one, we'll go into the fighting game one.
Yes, let's go.
All
Love
right.
tier list.
With that being the case, you know what? Do you want to name this segment? Do you have a name up the top of your head?
Titties.
Titties.
It's a beautiful name.
Titties.
It works. It's just called. People will know. It gets a point across.
Perfect.
It
That
works.
will surely not mess up my my demonetization. So we're gonna go ahead and get going.
Kitties.
Just yeah, kitties.
Kitties.
Titties.
Kitties. Titty kitties. Kitties.
Titty kitties. Titty kit. You know what?
Tit list.
Biddies.
Biddies.
I like that. Okay. So with that
Biddies
being the
is
case,
good.
are you ready for this tier list?
Hell yeah, I'm super ready. Let's go.
I'm pretty excited for this one in particular because there's a lot of characters that I know and that you don't, and then there's characters that we both know, and we're gonna see if we can agree with their ratings and stuff. So let's go ahead and get things going. Let's do the gacha one first.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get into the first character.
Okay.
And it's gonna be Genshin first.
Let's do Genshin first.
Oh yeah, share the screen. You can't see anything, can you?
Nope.
You can go ahead
Give
and
me
share
that
the screen
screen.
with Lily so she can see it. The chat can see it right now. Bam. There we go. All right, she can see it now. Thank goodness. All right,
Thank
Genshin
you.
characters are first. What's our first character that we're looking at?
Oh, Beidou. Oh,
Oh, Beidou. This one's
I
personally one of
really
mine.
like her.
This was one of mine. Beidou, I feel like radiates an energy that no one in the Genshin cast. Well, to be honest with you, like, do you still play Genshin?
I do.
So then, is there any other character like Beidou? Because I stopped playing after Ayaka.
Oh, so you don't know Daya yet. I think Daya and Beidou have very similar energy. Very boss girl, badass,
Badass.
big sword,
Yeah.
fists. They will drink you under the table, but they're sweet on the inside. They have like a sweet spot. They sure do. But like they will step on you.
What does drink
100%.
you under the table mean?
Oh,
Wait, is it a
they
German
can-
saying?
they-
You
they
don't have
can-
that?
They can drink more than you.
Oh, that's a German. Oh no, because
Is that a German saying?
I don't know.
They drink
just
a lot.
in
Like
general.
they will easily outdrink you. They like if you try and keep up with them and it's called drinking.
Ah,
It's called under the table because like when they outdrink you, you're probably the one passing the fuck out, and you're just like
under
hanging
the
on there
table.
under the table, literally. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I see. I see. So then
Yeah.
she can drink you under the table.
Yeah.
So then I want to put her.
Mm.
I want to say solid A tier.
She is definitely. Yeah, it depends on the rest of the
What do you
tier list,
think?
but she goes into A. She goes, yeah. I can agree with that.
I think she's
she can go
perfect.
into A.
A tier material gotcha waifu.
Yeah. She is A tier. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy.
Okay,
A is
we
good. A is
agree.
good.
A tier for Beidou. Okay, good.
Mm.
Okay, let's go ahead and do the other character then.
Oh, Daya! There she is.
So this
my
one,
beloved.
this is the one that you were talking about, right?
Yes.
I think I've
I
seen
love
her
her.
before when she was coming out.
Mm.
There hasn't
Yeah.
been a waifu that has wanted me to come back yet. I
Not
don't know
even
why.
her.
No.
Oh my.
No. What does she
She's
use? A spear?
beautiful.
Is she a spear character?
She uses
Sword?
like a sword. Yeah. But she also like punches with her fists when she ults.
Ooh.
But she uses like a lot like a long, what are they called? A claymore? She's like a big ass sword.
Oh, so great
But-
sword. She's like the
Yeah,
heavy
yeah.
sword use, like Eula.
Yeah. She is just like Balum. Just like
Beidou. Yeah.
Beidou.
Okay, so then Daya. Let's go ahead and take a look
Yeah.
at which one would put
I like
Daya.
her a lot. She is. People don't like her because she isn't like broken, overpowered, broken as fuck. But I'm like,
We don't
she
care
doesn't
about
have to
mechanics
be.
or
We don't give a
brokenness.
shit. She
We t-
deserves. Like, look at her design. That's
Exactly.
beautiful.
That's what we care about here.
Yes.
So when it comes to
We care
design,
about design.
I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for like the like Middle Eastern kind of like attire.
Oh, it's so sexy. Oh,
it's like
hell yeah.
flowy and it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
very pleasing to the eye. Let me tell you.
It's so good. And I usually have like lots of skin, but like they don't look too like they're trying too hard. They're just like naturally sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think S
I
tier for
like
me.
it.
I can't.
Yeah.
Are you gonna agree?
I'm
If not,
thinking who I want
you're
to
good.
put into S tier, but
We can
I
move around
think-
after the fact.
Oh, okay. If we can move around,
Oh,
she
yeah,
goes
yeah.
S tier for sure. Yeah. If we
Okay.
can move around, she's S tier for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
S tier. Let's do S tier. We'll move it around afterwards and see how.
Yeah, because I feel like she definitely has a spot above Beidou. Because Beidou has like that homie energy
Yeah, exactly.
as well. And like she has like that energy of like, God, I want to fucking wife her. Like, right now.
Exactly.
Put
I
a
want-
baby in that.
Waifu. Put a baby.
Wife.
Put a bun in the oven. Oh, geez.
Yeah. So
All right.
good.
All right. So then let's go in the next one. That's my
Yula.
girl. That's my girl.
I love her, but she did me so dirty. She did me so dirty. I
Wait,
love
what
her,
she-
but
what
she
she
did
do?
me so dirty. First, she plays hard to get. She plays hard to get. She did not want to come
Ah.
home. And then her artifact set was so difficult for me to get. I literally, I spent like 40 plus condensed resin on her to
Sheesh.
get the fucking pale flame set. And I
Oof.
still didn't get good stats. And I just gave the fuck up.
So she.
I was done with this
do you use her?
character. No, she did me
Oof.
dirty. I have like PTSD. I'm considering now because they put like the pale flame set into like the, you know how every time there's a new expansion, they
Yeah.
make it so the old sets can be transmuted by taking the 5 stars you dropped and you plop them into the pale flame set and you get random pieces out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm considering building here because the pale flame set is now one of those sets that you can transmute. So I'm like, maybe I'll give another chance. Who knows? Who knows?
Get that big damage, big
Oh,
mommy
hell
damage.
yeah. That mommy damage.
So you were in
I
an
love
abusive
it.
relationship. That's okay with me.
Yeah,
'Cause I
she
wasn't.
is. I was in a big abusive relationship. Like I wanted to love her so much, but she was making me broke. Then I didn't get the weapon, fucking sort of broken wallets, and just
Okay.
yeah,
Where are
she
you putting her
was
then?
abusive.
You got
Hmm.
PTSD. I don't. I think
I have the
she's sick.
PTSD. I would say A tier, but above beta.
Above Beto. Okay.
So like you know how A tier has like its own, yeah, so she has to go like in front of beta.
Yeah, in front of like to the left a little bit.
Yeah, A for abuse.
A for abuse.
She goes
Okay.
into A tier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We'll do that.
Yeah.
I think I agree with that. I
Mm-hmm.
can agree with her being A, or even I personally love the dancing aesthetic. That
Right?
shit
It's so
is
pretty.
sick.
Yeah, like she just so effortlessly flings and kicks her sword around like it's no big deal, and it's just
Like a
her
ribbon.
combat is so aesthetic. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
well
she's
we'll
doing
leave
like
her
this
in A
whole ribbon
tier.
dance.
We'll leave her in A
Mm-hmm.
tier. I think that's a pretty good place to put her. Let's go
Good,
into the
good,
next
good,
one
good.
then.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. S.
S.
Ganyu is just S. S plus triple S. I don't. Ganyu is my wife. She is my beloved. That is my wife. That S. There is no competition. She is a gold and she is the gold.
Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's that. I don't think she's
Whoa!
that great.
Oh, I love her. She's just. Oh, I love her. She's beautiful. She's just look at her.
I
I love her.
always never got the hype for Ganyu other than mechanically.
Oh my. I mean,
She
yeah,
is
mechanically she's fun too.
mechanically she was like well, around the time I was playing she was broken.
Yeah, yeah,
But
she still is.
oh, she's okay, there you go. But like when it comes to
Never
aesthetic,
changed.
like people like looting the shit out of her or making fan art.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently like Genshin almost overtakes Overwatch in porn. So, and I think
Because
Ganyu's
of
one of their
Ganyu.
main stars.
Oh hell yeah! I've seen
So
so much Ganyu.
I bet. But I never understood. I would personally put her in like C tier.
Whoa, see, damn, that's dirty. At least give her like the B. I love her. I think she just ticks off all the boxes. She's like elegant, but she has the
Uh-huh.
boob, and
The
she
booba,
literally is canonly a thick bitch. She
a thick
thick,
bish.
canonly, because she literally wasn't able to be eaten by a monster because her ass too fat, so the monster couldn't swallow her.
I think I heard about that actually.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like actually her story.
it's like
She's
actually
just sick.
canon. She's
Yeah,
too
it's
thick.
actually canon. They
Dude,
just
that's
they
funny.
worded it more nicer, but yeah, she's still bottom heavy. She is blue. Obviously, I love blue. Why aesthetic? Who the fuck doesn't? And she's got horns. Who the fuck doesn't love horns? I
Oh, you
love
like horny
everything about
characters?
her. I love horny, and she's eyes. I really like water and ice and blue themes.
Oh, I love Ice Wife.
Oh, I fucking
Big
love
fan.
Aya's shit. Yeah, big fan. She just takes off all, and she's a bow user, and I fucking love bows because who the fuck doesn't love them? A good ice arrow, a good ice bow, like a nice ice
Bow.
hailing from the sky, bow arrow rain ice hail, rain arrow bow.
So I can give you. What do you think about A tier for her?
As long as she goes above,
I,
she don't deserve the A. She deserves the. How can you do this to? How can you look at her and not think, "Yep, that's the gold, the
well,
gold."
go back to the picture, Faith. See, that just looks like if I'm at like an ice cream store, I think Ganyu would be vanilla. Like vanilla.
I think this picture just does her dirty. It's like it
Well,
doesn't really
obviously,
display
but-
her.
Yeah, I mean, like you can make her look cool. I know
Yeah.
that, but just in
Yeah,
general, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's
Maybe
just
it's
me.
just you. Maybe it's just fuck. Okay, well, the
Well,
middle
that's it.
ground is high A tier. She has
Okay,
to
high A
go.
tier. We can do that.
Yeah, in front of Eula for sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Ayaka.
That's fine. We already
I
put her in
saw.
high A tier, did we?
I saw
Yeah,
my
yeah, we already did
beloved.
that. All right, let's just go ahead and do Ayaka next then.
Oh, Ayaka.
Ayaka. Okay.
Ayaka.
What do you think? This is, by the
Okay.
way, this is the girl that made me want to get into Genshin. And after I got her and
Ooh.
I maxed her, I beat Genshin and never played again. I even got
Damn.
her. I even got her like sword and everything like that. Yeah.
Damn, that's great. Okay, so I really like her because again, my aesthetic, I like blue, I like eyes, and I think this whole like the way she fights, being like
Yep.
all elegant, almost dance like her fighting style is like an art form. It just looks pretty.
I
I
agree.
like it a lot.
I agree,
But
dude. Yeah, I like the
aesthetically,
Oriental
she
look
is
too.
just cute.
Yeah.
She cute. I love
Elegant
her,
is a good
but
way.
in a
Is a good.
cute way. Yeah, like in a cute, elegant. Like yeah, I would see her at like a party, and she would do like this cute, elegant dance, and I like her, but she isn't sexy. She is just cute. She's a homie. Love her aesthetic, love her fighting, but if it's just the looks, she's like
So you mean to
low
tell me that
B.
homies can't be S tier?
Homies can be S tier, but she don't look like she can eat me out, so she goes down to like low B, upper C tier. I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Low C. My heart.
No, low B, high C tier. Low B, high C. Somewhere there. It depends on where we put the rest. Really, depends on the rest.
I could
I
do
like her a
B.
lot. I'm happy with B.
I
I
think
love her.
B. Dude, I
I'm
just
happy
love.
with B.
I think Ayaka's so sick.
I
All
think
right, we'll do
I
that.
like when you glide with her. She probably has one of the best butts. Like when the skirt lifts and like whoosh, and you glide, and she had a beautiful butt. They like rendered
Nice
the shit
booty.
out of that butt. That was nice.
There's another one on here that has a nice butt. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, more butt. Oh my. Okay. Well.
All right. So this character almost got me to break my free to play like thing
Oh.
because I played her story. I remember playing her story and doing like the official Mona event too. And I'm
Yeah.
like this. I was this close because the cameraman was, the cameraman knew what he was doing. It just started flashing
Hell yeah.
up the,
Oh,
that certain
hell yeah.
angle. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice one.
Lover story. Big lore.
Big
Big
lore.
pieces of lore in my face.
But
I love her.
Is it? Do you like relate to her? Is that why you like her so much? Because she's
What,
basically
because she's
like
water?
Mewtwo.
Oh, I guess yeah. I just really like the design. Okay. This is like maybe a hot take, but if they would make a character that has absolutely no ass and thighs but fat booba, I would be like, okay, weird. But I literally yeah, but every time a character is like, it's not that she has no booba, but she is definitely bottom heavy, and I feel like it's an aesthetic. I can deal with nothing up top and everything down below. I can deal with Mewtwo. I'm cool with Mewtwo shapes. I can appreciate some Mewtwo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. What's up?
Mute the sound
What?
effects
For what?
for your stream.
Oh, sound effects?
Yeah, people were redeeming stuff.
Oh, go to Ox. To right there. That one right there. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's yeah. Thank you.
It only happened like once.
Okay, cool. Chat, you're being naughty. Don't redeem sound alerts. I forgot to mute the sound alerts.
Naughty. Oh,
naughty,
you
naughty.
naughty.
Okay, so yeah, no, I definitely get that because I think the bottom heavy aesthetic looks much better than the top heavy aesthetic.
I think especially in anime,
Yeah.
more so when it comes to like an art form. IRL, I feel like it's not really a big deal. I'm like, you do you, boo. I don't really care.
I don't really
but
care.
like, especially as an art form, I feel like there is this certain golden ratio where like you can deal with pear shape much better than upside down pear where it's just like everything is up top and there's just it just narrows down and it's like what is the shape, bro?
I think adding meats on both ends is like
Oh yes, that's the
perfect.
way to go.
That's like the. Is that what you prefer, or do
I
you
mean,
like the bottom heavy? That's it.
I prefer a healthier balance,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to say, as much as I love booba, I think I ever so slightly really appreciate thigh butt hip ratio stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
really
To
like
be
it.
honest, I think the
Yeah,
booba stuff because I
but
asked
both is good.
a few ladies, including
Mm-hmm.
like my girlfriend and stuff like that, and they're not like super. I mean, they like booba, like who doesn't? But
But
like if
I
I'm
like booba.
like
Everyone loves booba.
preferred, like what's
Yeah,
maybe not like exaggerated booba, but I like exaggerated booty.
I like. I just had this talk with chat. You know how in anime food always looks absolutely amazing, right?
Uh-huh.
In anime, food is always like, oh my god, what a godsend heavenly divine meal.
Yeah,
Like they be having the shot of them slicing a tomato, and it's literally like the juiciest, most quenching slice of tomato you've ever seen.
yeah.
I think when it comes to anime art, and such, it's the same with booba. They are just
Hmm.
perfect. They are just these round, blubbery, jiggly, physics defying things, and I just love anime boobs.
So
Like
what you're saying is like people were looking at like hentai and looking at like big booba, big things. I'm like, we can do that to food.
yeah,
Oh. And
yeah,
then they did it, and then they just made this like entire new food porn category where it's like
yeah.
anime.
It's literally food porn. They
Yeah.
took porn and made it into food, and now people just wanna ingest the shit out of it. Just like, oh yeah, like feed me further.
It reminds me of I never watched South Park, but my girlfriend does a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and she
I did
showed me
too.
the episode of like when the guy, was like really big into uh Food Network and like
Mm-hmm.
watching the Food Network and stuff and seeing like food porn, and he would like get on the TV and be like, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's a good
you
shit. Yeah,
you butter the chicken,
yeah.
mm,
Oh yeah.
yeah, add that creme fraiche, that creme fraiche. Oh yeah, say creme
So
fraiche again."
good, bro.
Like he wants to fuck the food or something like that.
Dude, some food looks fuckable. Like I don't have a dick, but if I did, some foods look like
I don't have
I
a
don't
dick, but
know.
if I do, the first thing I'd use it on is like a nice ham,
Well, maybe
or maybe
maybe
like
not
a
my first thought, but like some things look so soft and creamy and glistening. I'm like, it's just. I would put it in there. I would put. I mean, I didn't got it, but like, if I did, I don't know if I could
You
hold
ever
back. You know?
see Lily going to a bakery and ordering an eclair? Just stop her. She's about to do something bad.
It
Save
came
that
without the
eclair.
filling.
Is it a candle? Oh, I heard about that. Oh my god, did you hear about that?
If you warm up a
Hear about
cantaloupe,
what?
If you warm up a cantaloupe and you cut a hole,
Yeah. Wait, does it feel like
feels the
a?
same.
It does.
That's what
Did you
I
try?
hear.
It?
I
That's what I
never
hear.
tried it.
Okay.
I always hear about
Mhm.
it. I would never
That
fuck
never
food.
tried. Mhm.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, me neither.
Is there something wrong with your eye?
Oh, it's my tracking. Sorry, it's the lighting. You know.
The lighting? No,
Yes.
like when it comes to like no, cantaloupe fucking, no, I've never fucked a cantaloupe.
But
With a,
see, people do, and they say it feels the same. So what's the
yeah.
difference?
What's the difference?
Who
We don't want to give the
cares?
incels more fuel, okay, Lily?
I guess. Anyway, Mona is probably like easily S tier. She's got at least up high A tier, like A plus, low S, because she is a little lacking in the upper department. But as a person who is very
Well,
into
she
also bottom
compensates with her
heavy,
hat.
she
She
does
compensates with her hat.
compensate. That's true. That's true.
It's all a
I think
balancing
she's
act.
I think she's low S.
I think she's low
But
S personally.
if you can settle, yeah, I would have been happy with A plus as long as she is behind Ganyu. But yeah, yeah.
That sounds good to me, to be honest with you.
I love her. I just who doesn't the whole aesthetic. It's like she's got the boob, she's got the sword, the skin tight leggings. She's beautiful.
It's good.
Love her.
Gorgeous.
Good.
I don't like Twin
Yeah.
Tails or anything like that, but I do like Mona. I think she's pretty great.
Not the biggest fan, but
Yeah, me
I
neither.
don't hate them.
Yeah,
just-
they're offensive.
It depends. It depends. On some designs, I see how they look nice. Yeah. What I don't like are the little dangly bits that keep the like.
Oh,
Little,
the dang.
I don't like the danglies so much, but I
Like things
guess
to
it's
be
part of the
attached.
aesthetic. Yeah.
Okay, let's go in the next one then.
Who the fuck doesn't love a good booba sword? I mean, look at her. Look
Mama,
at her.
Mama. No, that's sorry. That's
Raiden.
Fate. I mistake Raiden Shogun with Raiko from Fate Go
Oh,
because they're both.
Raiden, Raiko, same shit.
Have you seen Raiko from Fate Go? Do me a favor. Can you go over here and you look up Raiko, Fate Go? You really have never seen Raiko?
No, I haven't.
Okay, hold on. Which picture? Which picture am I showing?
She's
you?
being pulled up.
Oh,
I
there
can't
she is.
wait.
This girl made me break my streak in Fate Go.
Oh?
Right click on that. Oh no, she cannot. So you have to. You can't see that, right?
Wait, I can just pull up stream. Wait, give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Right click on the image and then open in window or new tab.
Wow! Okay, I have seen the skin suit, skin tied, humongous,
And then go to the
beautiful
right. Go to the
melons.
next picture.
Hmm?
The next picture. Yeah, just go through that. Yep, that's mommy Raiko.
It's gotta be the right picture. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that's her
Oh.
her like when you fully unlock her potential or like max her out
Oh
fully.
yeah, her potential's unlocked, alright.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Mama Raiko, and I mistake she's also like lightning based, so like
Oh, she looks
Yeah.
beautiful. Also, very similar. Both lightning. I guess lightning just makes you wanna design a purple character. I suppose
so.
with like long hair. Yeah, she looks beautiful. Fuck. Yeah.
where are
I
you
love
putting
her.
Raiden Shogun?
Oh, it's tough because you made me. Because Ganyu is A tier. But I feel like she's behind Ganyu, but Raiden doesn't belong into A tier though. But we
I
can't
think you should
her
put
in
Raiden
front-
Shogun in S tier. I think when it comes to average,
But then she's above Ganyu.
do you have is that against your morals?
I just really love Ganyu. She's the goat. She's my everything, my wife. I love
We'll see
her.
if we can compensate or compromise when we move things around. Put Raiko in S tier.
Mhm.
Not Raiko. God damn it. Raiden Shogun in S
Raiko.
tier. No, that's Ganyu. Don't touch that.
Don't touch that. No, move that one. Yeah. Move her. Yeah. Exactly.
I think
move
that's
the blue-haired one.
No, don't move the blue haired one. You know what? Yeah, put it right there. I think so far Daya is like I love her so much. All right, let's move on to the next character.
Daya is great. She really is.
Like I haven't played with her, but her design is sick. All
Her
right.
design is like, who cares how she plays? Her design is, oh, mother, oh holy mother, I have sinned. And so did Mihoyo for nerfing her boobs. That was so unnecessary.
That's so dumb.
Why? That was so unnecessary.
Like
They
they're perfect there.
weren't even like overly like humongous or like game
No.
breaking. They were just bigger, and she deserves to have bigger. Her full aesthetic, her aesthetic supports bigger without looking weird. It was undeserved.
I think so
It was
too.
completely undeserved.
Either way, I love spear waifus, especially ones that
Fuck
control
yeah.
ice. Oh,
Ice aesthetic is just fucking amazing. Who doesn't love ice aesthetic? But yeah,
amen.
I really like spears too. Spears
Where are
are
you
really
putting her?
fucking great.
I want to put her in S. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I'm not even gonna hide it.
Yeah, but then she's above Ganyu. She can't be above Ganyu. That's not how it works. She can't be above Ganyu.
We can put her like where Ayaka is. To be honest with you, it's like she's great, but I do think that when it comes to like aesthetics and stuff like that, I'm not a huge fan of like the nun aesthetic. I don't like nun look.
I don't hate it, but I wish she had long hair. The
I yeah,
hair gives like
long.
the bro tomboy-ish vibe, but her whole design is not bro tomboy. So you give her the bro tomboy haircut, but you design the entirety of the character around the dommy mommy aesthetic. I don't know.
Oh, you need long hair if you're gonna do Dami on me. But to be honest with
Yeah,
you,
you need
I
long
feel like she's
hair.
not tomboy enough. Cut it more.
I feel like if they went with the hair the way it is, you might as well give it more elements to make it work. And
Yeah,
not, I don't know, the
I think
balance just wasn't there.
I think that's good too. Oh, you know what? No, not above Eula. Go down.
Mm,
Like right there. How does that look to you?
wait, stream has to catch up. You know what? Above Beidou but behind Eula, yeah, I think I can deal with that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sounds
She's
good.
more like a one night stand kind of thing where it's like you don't want to wife her, but like she hot. Like I would let her destroy me for a night, but that's it.
Okay. For a night. That's it. One night stand.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one then. Hmm.
Isn't
See,
she just cute? I love
so
it.
that's Yayamiko, right?
Yeah, it's yeah, Miko. And I mean she's got the side boob. What more do you want? But not only do you get blessed with the side boob, you also get blessed with legs for days.
The
And they're
legs.
short too. The legs. And like she has so much like skin and she's pink. Love her.
She's pink.
She's pink. Oh, I love her. I love the side boob, bro. It's so hot. And like her whole aesthetic is just like she's like better than me and I know she is and I just want her to like really like abuse me, you know?
Very bottom energy. I sense coming from you. Absolutely.
Can you help it though? Like she just like don't you just want to go absolutely thorough that side boob? It's like it's just no 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 no.
Can I be honest? While side boob is a
Mm-hmm.
pretty good boob, I think it's the weakest one of all the sides.
Whoa. No.
I think under boob is the best.
Okay.
Personally, that's me.
I can agree. I can agree.
Like the whole
But
wacky pie thing, I'm not into.
You know what? I very much appreciate a side boob. But I do agree under boob is far superior, and I'm very upset Twitch doesn't let people have under boob because what's wrong with a little bit of boob?
Exactly,
Just
and that's
have
another
the
thing too. Like,
boob,
like
bro.
Twitch had to under boob is so superior that Twitch had to nerf it, like ban
Yeah.
it, like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's like, oh yeah, that shit's
that's
too good.
strong. Yeah,
Ban
it's
it.
too good, man. Goodbye.
You can have
Under
side boob all you
is
want. It's not as good.
beautiful. I like side boob though. In fact, I almost like it more than cleavage. I fucking love side boob, bro. I think side boob's
boob
great.
can be pretty nice.
No.
I will say I used to play this game called Soul Calibur 2, and there was a character called Taki. She's a ninja warrior with a
Taki.
skin tight suit and some armor.
Oh, beautiful.
And that was my awakening as a child to boobs.
You had me at skin to boobs.
Man, if you've seen, oh, I don't know if I put Taki in the fighting game one, but anyways, either way, I think, can I be honest? I think Yayamiko's kind of.
You know, I can agree that she isn't S plus tier.
Mm-hmm.
but she is definitely up there. She is not.
I think
She
she's where
is
I think Ayaka's better than her.
no,
I like
no,
that
no.
aesthetic way more.
Mm. All that Ayaka has going for her that is she is cute. She is blue. She's got eyes.
Yeah.
But her aesthetic is just too cute. It's very elegant, but elegant don't get me going if you know what I'm talking about.
They're getting
Elegant
yeah.
don't make me wanna whip it out, you know? Like I'm like, okay, she cute,
Start
but
your
I
engines.
I ain't gonna whip it. She has to be at least A. There ain't no way we can put her into B with the I don't wanna pull
So
it
she
out
starts your
tier.
engines.
Oh hell yeah, she starts my engines. Those
Okay, I think
legs.
A tier should be for start your engine ones only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I think she has to be. Oh
For
shit.
I think A is pretty good. I can settle with A, but for me, like she doesn't start my engine. She like kills the clutch. That's me personally. I don't know.
No way.
It's like one of those things where it like starts up and then you get going. It's just and it just dies. You know.
How?
It's like one of
She's
those.
thick. She got tits. She got ass. She's got that hourglass shape. It's she's got little fox ears, and she's like Ada.
Ada, you know the Ada
Who
thing.
doesn't love that?
I mean, I love milfs, but like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Ada thing is kind of cringe to me now.
People made it cringe. It was hot. People made it
True,
cringe though.
true. I'll give you that. They did
Mm.
make it. The people
Ada
did make it
wasn't
cringe.
People made it cringe. They overused it, abused it, made it cringe. It was completely fine. But people
I'll
made
take it
cringe.
one step further. Actually, VTubers made
Mhm.
it cringe.
You know what? I still fully agree.
I blame VTubers. They ruined a perfectly good thing.
Mm-hmm. I fully agree. It's
All
not
right.
just stayed in anime.
Yeah, we'll leave
Yep.
her an A tier.
I can, as much as I want to shove her into as I can find the middle ground of 8. I'm
Can,
okay
yeah,
with
can we
A, but I
can we
feel
do
like
middle ground A tier? Okay.
I feel like she's above Beto though. I feel like she Beto's just so bro. Like
That's why I love it. She's your homie.
yeah, but homies are just there to give you the homie treatment. You don't want to put a baby in them.
I don't know.
Homies are like for cuddle times for like when you really need the intimacy with a homie.
Homie cuddles.
Then yeah, the homie. But then Miko is like, I just wanna fucking. You know.
You take the wheel. I'm going to be here. I will be your personal NPC. Do what you want with me. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Pretty much.
Next
Fucking
character
destroy
then.
me.
I think we'll leave her there. We'll leave her there. For Lily.
Hell yeah.
She did compensate with her wife. Okay.
I did. That was a big compensation. Yelang.
Can I just put her in S tier? Straight up. Look at her. Look at her.
I feel like if I had a dick, she would do magic with that shit. She would perform magic.
Houdini.
She would Houdini that shit. It's just like
Disappearing acts for days. In multiple different ways. No, I love the aesthetic of this character. This is like my ultimate waifu for me. But then I found out she's a bow character. And I don't like bow characters.
You don't like balls? I think balls are... Okay. Here's my thing. I really love balls, but balls have to be done right. There's many characters and fighting games that ruin balls.
Yeah. Well, like, bow and arrow characters in fighting games are actually cool. In this game, in Genshin, I don't like them.
I have to somewhat agree. Genshin bow characters are kind of bland. You shoot, you have a charged shot, and that's kind of it. Charged.
My favorite are the spear users. That's why I love Rosaria so much, because her gameplay is really fun. If she was like that, oh my god, I would have come back and rolled for her. But I saw the bow, and I'm like...
She's really fun, though, because she doesn't really do all that much with her bow. She has like this cool mechanic where she just like ties, bondages the enemies, you know?
You do?
Mm-hmm. She like bondages them. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think of this placement?
Hmm. I'm still upset about my wife not at least deserving S tier.
I will. Why'd you do that? Well,
Good. See, she knows what's good. She knows what's good.
you don't like Ganyu, do you? No, you
She
don't.
does. She does.
You're being gaslit by her.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
No!
you are.
Don't listen
Don't
to
listen
him.
to her.
She's beautiful. She's a wife.
There's got to be some people on my side on this. Like, what do you see in Ganyu?
Ain't no way people don't put Ganyu into S. People that say she didn't even deserve A, like you wanted to put her into C. Ain't no way she's a C tier character.
Really? I thought I was pretty popular on the vote with this until I went on the internet
No,
and I'm like, what the hell? What?
No.
Who the? Okay. You know what? Okay, fine. I can. If we can put her there, we can put Ganyu there. Okay, we can compensate with that.
Mm.
Is that okay?
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next character.
If Yelang deserves S, Ganyu has to be up there too. Because
Ah,
she is definitely above starting your engine, 100%.
above it. Ooh.
She does the
I feel like Ganyu can't even get it going. Like,
she's
What? You cannot look at her. All of that skin tight goodness, the boob
goes-
window and everything, and be like, nah, chief, that ain't doing it for me. I am flaccid as can be. How? No way, dude. Nah, you're so wrong for that.
I don't see it, man. I just can't.
You're
But-
so wrong.
All right, let's move on to Nikkei characters. We are going to be incorporating it with the Genshin characters because it's a gacha tier list.
Okay, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm very biased towards Nikkei because they know what they're doing.
They're self-aware.
Genshin-
Yes.
Genshin is this kind of game where the game is so much hotter outside the game.
Yeah.
Nikkei is just hot starting in game already.
Yeah.
The
correct.
poses, the animations, the everything, the jiggle. Nikkei knows what they're doing. Genshin is like, we know we design very hot characters, but also let's make them kind of cool and nerf the booba and then let's do the rest. No,
Yeah.
like Nikkei, good
All
shit.
right. Well, let's see what the first character is in Nikkei.
Oh, that is Anise in her new summer skin, and Anise was already pretty fucking amazing back then, but yeah.
Listen, Lily, you don't have to hold back. Oh,
Okay, S.
there we go. You don't have to hold back with me. It's fine. I think I think it's S.
Look at it.
She's to be honest with you, this is where I usually I don't look too much for horny, but this
Mhm.
one is like you can't help it.
We ain't playing Nikkei because we don't want to look for horny. The game is just, I mean, look at it. The body proportion. Can we just talk about how like perfectly shaped she is? She's got like, it's kind of feminine, but like
Yes.
also strong. She's
Yes.
got the titties, but then I do like the nice little like the shape of like the waist where it's like it becomes itty bittier, but not too bitty where it's like she's gonna break into two pieces with all this ass and tits. Like it's itty, but not itty bitty. And then it's
Mhm.
like ass, thighs, and it's just shiny and
Damn,
oiled
that was a
up.
wet slurp. You good? You still look like you're drooling. That sounded wet. Like Jesus.
It was. Damn, she gets my.
I don't think people talk
she gets
about her.
my neurons.
I don't think people talk about her ankle bracelets. I love the ankle bracelets personally.
Right? I like it too. I
It's a
like
good-
it too,
good-
but I
it's-
always
it's
feel
good
like
taste.
people don't care. So I'm more like I guess I'll brush over it, but I love it. I think it's beautiful.
Put her in S.
As
Put her in S. She's she's I love the jacket
look at
too.
that.
It's not just a
at that.
regular.
it's,
I think
it's
one
S.
below. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
S.
You know what?
Yeah, no,
Actually, below
perfect.
Dea too. I think right there.
Below day. Oh, below Yelang. I can below Daya.
Yes.
Oh,
I just think that I just
okay.
love that aesthetic. I don't know if you agree, but I think the aesthetic of like the flowy dressing, you know, kind of
I
like
love that. I love
like
that
un
aesthetic.
yeah, it's just the I
But
can't. And
hear me
also I
out.
love dark skinned
Boobs.
waifus as well.
That is true. Nikki doesn't have that many of them, but neither does
No, not a
Genshin. I
lot.
feel like they don't do it all that much.
No, not really. All right, next one.
But they do have some goddesses in there though, for sure. Some darker skin ones. Oh, I love them so much.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, what the fuck? No, wait. Go down. What are you doing?
No, that's good. That's good. Keep it
Right.
in. Go ahead.
To the right. Oh, you're biased,
No,
aren't
keep
you?
it there.
Oh,
No,
get out.
no. She knows what's good. Let her have her own taste. She can participate in this.
Yeah. All right,
She's
next one.
cultured.
Can't have you horny ladies run around, all right?
Oh. Okay. There is
This is
something
Blanc,
about
right?
the. Yeah, she is called Blanc, and she is kind of itty bitty. She's quite skinny. She's not like overly thick and juicy or everything, but there's
Yeah.
something about like that, like not bratty, but like this like
Smirky or like
smirky white bunny aesthetic that's just like
kind of like little full of herself type of
yeah,
vibe.
yeah. She's like
Very
a
confident.
little confident. Yeah. She has the confidence and those legs for days. She's like the smug, confident bunny. And I really like the white bunny aesthetic. It's so cute. I love the little. It's so like such a lewd design, the bunny suit and like the fishnet and everything. But like, it's such a cute balance of like, let's make it like this pure thing where it's like, in a sense, kind of just like white hair, white bunny suit, white fishnets.
Everything's monotone, you know? Everything
Yeah.
is monochromatic, everything is the same. But can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like bunny suits.
You do.
I don't think bunny suits are
Cancel.
I think bunny suits are so like I don't know why. But okay, here's my thing on bunnies. I think they're very. Some of them can be pretty good, you know, when they switch it up. But traditional bunny, you're angry. Wow, it's like the traditional bunny suits are like so bland. What do you think?
Okay. What do you put her then? Something in my mouth. Don't mind me.
C.
C. No.
Hold on.
C.
C.
This man crazy.
C.
This man crazy. There ain't no way this man just said C.
I'm gonna get a battery for your camera.
Listen. She ain't above our knees. That is completely fine. She may even not be above the Coco Goat, but C is just slander. She deserves high A easily. High.
Well, you said it would
high
be?
A for sure. That's slander.
That's slander.
B is still slander. That is just wrong. You are wrong for this. B is wrong. How can the sexy bunny be on the same line as she might kiss you on the first date?
She might kiss you on the first day.
If you're lucky, she'll kiss you on the cheeks.
Jeez. Well, what about?
No, I think where she is right now is very good. She has amazing taste. Thank you.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Okay. We better.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Then let's go to the next one then.
Okay.
All right, so that's Blanc.
Yeah. Little.
What do you think
I
of
love her.
Nero?
Okay. I really like Needle. I love her. She's beautiful, but she isn't like S tier waifu. Many people are gonna be
Do you
very
think
disappointed.
this is the first? Well, okay, not the first.
Uh-huh.
But this is one of the characters that actually made me feel like I need to change my pants. This is one of. I mean, like I try not to do that. I mean, if you do that, good for you. But for me, like there's one of the few characters that like made me want to change my pants. I don't know why. And of course, it might be because she's showing a lot of skin, provocatively and stuff like that. Whatever,
Oh yeah,
or
that
tastefully.
skirt scooting off.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like one of those things. But I like cat girls in particular. Big fan.
Oh, cat girls are amazing. Love
Oh,
cat
yeah.
girls.
Cat girls are great, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the pink and black aesthetic as well.
It is a
Personally.
nice aesthetic, yeah. I love the aesthetic, don't get me wrong, but it's just trying too hard.
I can
love
see that.
it,
I can see
but
that. Yes.
it's like it leaves no tasteful imagination. It's just there. It's just like boom, it's all there. Everything, just whatever you could want, it's there. So it's just yeah, I
What do you
think
think
I'm also
about
just
putting her in A tier?
yeah, I'm fine with A tier.
A tier?
I just don't think she is S, but A tier is more than justified.
You can put
Yep,
Beidou in B tier. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, Beidou. That one. And
Yeah,
above
yeah.
Aika, yeah. I think that would be a little
That's
bit better.
Beidou, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can
Beidou.
deal with this one. Yeah, I can deal with this one. Let's go to the next one.
Oh. What's her name? Nihilistic?
I think Nihilister, yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely love the aesthetic. Like, it's just
I love
so
it.
much. But I'm here for it. Like,
I think it goes well.
everything.
Like it's a lot, but it
Yeah.
also like it's very cohesive. I feel like in a
Yeah.
weird way.
Like, it is definitely a very. That's a design.
That's
but
a design.
It just works. In this case, it works because it's literally designed to be too much. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, it's meant to be too much.
Yeah, like a lot of characters are pretty minimalistic, but I think like she's the
Yeah,
opposite, and she's the most busy character
Yeah.
in the
She is
roster.
definitely the most busy.
I feel
think
like
in the whole game almost.
she's like high A for me.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't say S because she is cool. I freaking love her. She's cool and badass.
You don't think she's like
but
hot? Like hot?
I think she's hot too, but I feel like Anise is hotter. She's
yeah.
hotter.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's hotter.
I think that's a good position to put it.
Yeah.
All
High
right, next
A
one
is
then.
definitely it. Yeah.
Let's move on to the next one then.
See,
What was this one again? I forget.
her name is Noir.
Noir, yes.
She is the twin, the twin
blonde.
bunnies, and the. She's basically the counterpart to like the innocent white theme, which is funny because the smug character got like the white suit, which is like all innocent, and she is the like cutesy shy type, but she gets like the sexy black suit instead.
Yeah.
So
Where are you putting her?
S for sure. I'm just figuring out where in S, and I think it's either above or below Anise, but she has to be close to Anise in S tier for sure. She is S easily. That's an easy S. Don't you even have that long ass pause? That's an easy S. Easy choice. Easy S.
Can I be honest with you?
No, don't be honest. I don't like when you're honest.
All right.
Just tell me it's S.
I'll skip explanation. I think this is. Go back to the tier list. It's the lowest one.
No.
I think
What
this
the
is-
fuck?
I
You're gonna put her below Ayaka?
yeah.
Nah.
I prefer
Nah.
Blanc over Noir.
What? She's the
Yeah.
goddess.
I I don't like. It's like combined with my not love for bunny suits. I just don't put her up.
No,
We gotta
dude,
bring her
yeah.
down.
No, but keep her up. She has taste. She knows
What
what's
is?
good.
Why did I give you the controls? Like what? Why are you always so biased towards people I bring in? Huh? You always.
Because she has taste. She knows.
Oh, I'm so and so's wife. Oh, I think they're smarter than you, and they're better than you. And I think her taste in waifus are better.
Yeah. She can relate. She knows what I'm about.
Can we compromise with Noir, or is this non-negotiable?
There is wiggle room.
I'll give you C tier.
I said wiggle room. Damn! Don't destroy it.
You give me a crumb, I'll get the entire loaf of bread, dude.
With wiggle room, I'm like maybe she can be a little low on S. That's the wiggle room I'm talking.
So you're not
about.
budging on S?
Hell, we ain't budging S. Nah, ain't no way we budging the S tier.
All right, put her below
I can
Ganyu.
deal with her being lower because bunny suit, it's not everyone's aesthetic. I get it, but look at her. She is shy. She is thick. She's cute. She's got that innocent look on her face. Just look at her, bro.
Can we compromise for lower than Ganyu? At least your wife will be above her. That's good. No? Know what you wanted?
She can. Oh fuck! I feel like she's above Ganyu. I mean, I love my wife. I love
shit.
Ganyu, but I feel like she's above Ganyu even.
Listen, honey, you're hot, but you're not that hot. You see that bitch over there? She's pretty great. All right. How's this look then? All right.
Yeah, I'm okay
I
with
will do it.
below Ganyu, but like I think she kind of deserves to be above Ganyu, but I can settle with below Ganyu. It's okay as long as
Okay.
she's still S tier. It's okay.
We'll do that. All right, next character.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting her name. Quincy.
Quincy. This is the one I've read.
Quincy.
I love this character.
Oh, I love her. Look,
I
like
love
everything
Quincy.
about her. Like she's so like mischievous. The boob.
You know so I love this character because you know how I don't like bunny suits? I
Yes,
love
yes.
like the tank top and booty short look.
Oh, okay.
There's something about that look that definitely revs my engines. So
I can vibe with boy shorts. Yeah.
Yes. So I think, to be honest with you, I think she's. Can I say S?
Oh, she is as easily. I love her
Okay,
color
good.
palette. It's such a
Above Noir.
strange color palette, but I really like it.
Me
It's
too.
so well
I love
done.
the pink and black and white. I love that.
Yeah,
color
it's
palette.
so nice. Like
It's Neapolitan. Like
I
you
want
ate
to
the ice
say
cream?
yeah, she's Neapolitan.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
love that.
It's a brave palette, but they made it work so flawlessly.
I
Even though
agree.
it's like I think people underestimate how difficult of a color palette this is, but so well done.
I agree. All right, next one. I'm glad we were able to agree on Quincy. Thank God. All right.
I love Quincy. She's great. Okay. I don't
Thoughts?
actually have her. She is one of the few Nikes I do not own.
Thoughts?
I know you're gonna make her some crazy stuff like S, but I think she is C tier. I just know you're gonna make her.
No, don't do that. Put her back.
No?
All right.
No, it's my turn.
Why?
It's my turn to destroy. She's trying too hard. She's trying way too hard. It doesn't come naturally.
She's mafiosa.
Oh,
She's mafiosa. She's like mafia. She's
Yeah, but
the
she's-
boss.
Yeah, okay. If you have to dress like you're the boss, you ain't the boss. People know you the boss if you the boss. You feel me?
So,
If you have to try, you ain't it.
but I mean, like,
But
sure,
but
she has the aesthetic of a boss, but you
she
don't like the
does.
aesthetic of a boss? You don't like boss
I like
aesthetic?
that like, of a boss, but it's just she's trying so hard. Like she
And
needs
Noir isn't.
everyone to know. No, Noir isn't. She doesn't even want to. She's just caught up in things. She doesn't even want. She just pulls it off flawlessly, even though it's never been her preferred aesthetic.
Dude, the half and half, the half white, half black aesthetic. She got the gun, the fuzzies. You know, when she enters a room, people are standing up, either because they demand respect or their boners are too big. So she's got that entire aesthetic that I just want to respect. Like, that is a respectable woman right there. She has achieved shit.
Listen. She is respectable. Maybe B. Maybe B. Maybe B.
Why not? How do I convince you that she's A?
She
All
has
right,
to try
Rosanna
less
is like
hard.
legit, like so hot.
She is hot, but she is like that person where it's just like
I feel like she has
she
a
needs.
hard out exterior and soft interior,
I don't
and you
think.
just
I
want to
think she has a.
break the hard shell.
No, I feel like once you break her shell, you just figure that she wants to be the part of that shell. Like she is just like, it just doesn't come naturally to her. She is just she doesn't seem soft. She feels like
Can
bitchy.
I think she feels bitchy.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
like she'll be like, I'm the best in the room, and I'll make you know. I am better than everyone.
but that's
Fuck you,
because of
fuck your waifus, fuck everything, fuck me, but you wish you could, you never will though.
I think she
Eat my
uses it as a
shit.
coping mechanism because she wants to be nicer. So she ends up, kind of taking it out on other people. You know,
She's
she
coping.
reminds me of. She reminds me
Yeah.
of like Christian girls. And once you kind of like show them that it's not real all that good, like she completely converts to the other side. So like
No,
once you break that hard
no,
shell, it's like,
no.
whoa, I can't
She's
believe
the
I.
kind of person who will literally, if you don't compliment her eyeliner, she will just put you in a body bag and put you to and throw you to the bottom of the ocean.
But once you don't, she'll be like, why doesn't he like me? Why don't they like me?
No,
Why aren't they
no.
complimenting me? I'm
She
obsessed with this
ain't.
person.
She ain't the kind you fix. There ain't no way.
It's like, why aren't you groveling at my feet? You just got to be a little bit of a Sigma person. See, if you were more Sigma, and you would probably know that people like her, they break easy. It's not like one of those TikTokers.
Oh God, I don't know, man. It's just her. The
I'll
thing
compromise
is,
with you.
if you're a bad bitch, your aura needs to say bad bitch. You can't make up an outfit and act the part and hope that the aura follows. It doesn't work. She has to, if she has to prove a point as bad, chances are she ain't it. She's
How about
she's
low?
gonna go into B.
How about below Nero or Nero? Yeah. What do you think about that?
You know what? I think I can vibe with that. Yeah, I'll fuck
Okay.
with it.
Okay.
I'll fuck with Bill. Yeah,
Dude,
I'll
look
fuck
at
with
her,
it.
dude. Holy shit.
I fuck with it, cause Nira is very similar. Where
All
she's just like,
business.
she's trying too hard. It's all there. There's no imagination. I think that's my problem with her too. There's no imagination. She just acts and looks the part, and it's too over the top. That you have no fantasies. You know exactly how things are gonna play out. There's no point in fantasizing. You know exactly she's gonna make you eat the gum under her shoe, and you ain't gonna hit that. You just know.
I got her in
You
low
just
A. I think
know.
I'm good. I think I've done my job. Fine. Next.
Okay. Smash. Oh, sorry. Wrong stream. I mean S.
Yeah. Smash.
Smash. Sorry, wrong stream.
Yeah, bitch. Smash.
Smash. How can you not love this? It's cute, but sexy as fuck. But like she's got like the cute, fluffy, thick jacket, fat badonkers, but also she's got like the little.
I think she's trying too
little-
hard.
No, you can't use my same tactic on
I
you.
think
That's
she's
not how it
trying way
works.
too hard.
That's not how it works.
She
That's
seems
my
like she's this
argument.
bad bitch. Hold on a minute. Don't you
She
dare.
ain't a bad bitch. She's cute. She,
She-
literally
she-
ain't trying to be a bad bitch.
She's
cute.
trying to be that bitch. Maybe not a bad one, but she's trying to be that bitch.
Oh, you
Yeah,
wanna be
she's
that
trying
bitch,
too
yeah.
hard.
No, she is, and you know it. She an S for sure. Easy S.
I think
can't
she's
deny
great.
it.
I think she's really cool because she's
Mhm.
one of the few characters I rolled for because I determine on how good their backside looks if I'm gonna roll for them or not. I mean, I thought I'm not the only one, so it's
hell
like
no, same.
I mean, she's probably one of the few characters that I will definitely put her in the middle no matter what, whether it synergizes or
mhm.
not. Until
Yep,
what's her name? Volume.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, we all know what's
Summer
gonna come.
Anise.
Yep,
Yeah.
and we all know where we're gonna put her.
Yeah, we all know. You know what?
We know.
Fuck it.
Let's be honest.
Just
we
put
fucking
volume.
know.
Just put volume up there. All right.
Just put volume up there.
She's
the
a
red
rapper.
hat, I mean, we know where she's going.
Yeah,
I mean, fuck.
there's no debate here.
She
It's-
needs a
it's
tier
fine.
of her own. She's like the S plus tier.
I think
triple S
you know what?
tier.
That's I like that idea. Do an S plus tier. Can we do that really quick? Like add one row above.
Quickly.
How do you
Go to the cog right to the right. Yeah, right there, and then add a row above, and then click out. Name that S plus. There you go. Put volume up there.
Yeah.
Actually, put what's her name again? No, Anise. God damn.
Anise,
Yeah.
she deserves a tier. Finally, we can agree on things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's 100% a pretty good one. And then last but not least, let's go into the last one. Since we already put volume up there, we don't need to. It's Scarlet.
Scarlet.
What do you think of
I
Scarlet?
really like her. I think she's great. Love the hat and the sword aesthetic. I just like the sword
I
aesthetic.
love
Maybe it's
it.
because it's a game full of guns and suddenly there's a sword. Maybe it's just like, oh, it's rare. It's fun.
Yep.
Love it. But I'm not sure where I would put her because I feel like there's definitely loads of characters above.
the
But I do love her.
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
But the
Shoulders. She does have the shoulders.
shoulders.
Yeah, but
and
I
the
feel like she's. I mean, yeah, but I feel like she's like high A tier in most. I don't think she's. You cannot put her into S. I love
high-
her.
I'll
I
take
love
high
her
A tier.
aesthetic.
I
high A tier,
think that's a good place.
High A is
But-
good. Yeah.
I think below Eula. Above Annihilator. Okay. How does that look?
I think I'm struggling with the fact with whether or not she should be above or below Nihilister, but I do. Yeah.
I think-
she's great.
She achieves that balance. You know how she has kind of like a lot going on for her, but at the same time it's nicely balanced with like some simplistic things with the shoulders and the hat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like super over the top. I think it achieves that perfect sense of balance instead of being like all over the place, but
Yeah,
also
I
making
love her.
sense.
She is just so well balanced, and the aesthetic is just so. I'm surprised how many colors they made work. Can we just talk about how they made like this pure white work, but they
Yeah.
also put like the golden aesthetic in there, and they
Oh.
put red, and they put purple, and they put black. It's a lot, but
It's
it
like
just
accented
works.
and highlighted.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It
perfect.
just works though. It's just so well done.
All right, so that's our gotcha game tier list.
Hell
And then we
yeah.
already made volume. Volume is S
Yeah,
tier. No
we
need
put
to.
volume into
Like
S
the
because
first character that made me want to jump into it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people jumped into
yeah,
this.
Sam.
Yeah.
I still don't have her, by the way. After all of that time, I still don't have her.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
she is escaping me.
That's crazy. I
She
have her
hates
like
me.
level 160.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's come home
I got so many
in the middle
characters, and
every
she's just
time.
not there.
And
Man, she's just
not even that good.
there.
Oh, okay.
It's on.
Fighting
I'll take
games.
the mouse. Okay. Well, that was our
Kai ain't fucking around. He's like, I'll take the mouse from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it.
But yeah, that's our tier list for the gotcha game tier list. I think it's kind of top heavy, but that makes sense because we both really like some characters and stuff. You felt very passionately about Ganyu and shit.
I mean, I can't help it. It's just also we kind of picked like, okay, here's the thing. We didn't pick every single female that is from those games. We already picked like the more top percentage.
These are like our favorites, pretty much.
Yeah, so of course the tier list is gonna be very top heavy because we kind of already picked like the top heavy part. Like we took the top 1% of the game.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty good compared to like Genshin as well. I think the Genshin placements are pretty good. Anything you would change about this one? What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I think Rosanna should be higher.
No, she stays there. We already compromised. We compromised.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's a healthy mix. I really expected to rate the Nikkei characters so much further above the Genshin ones, but it mixed really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
I think it mixes pretty well. Well, with that being the case, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last segment right here, which is going to be I'm gonna be showing you fighting games, and we're going to be doing a tier list of the fighting game.
Okay.
We have a bunch of different characters. Let me see if this shows up for you. Okay, sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and take actually, let me go ahead and show this off with you, which is going to be the screen. There we go. That'll be a lot better for Discord. There we go. Okay, so there's our tier list. We're going to be going into the different characters in fighting games, fighting game waifus, and you're going to be giving me your honest opinion. This is going to be your tier list pretty much on these characters.
Okay.
And if you need lore on any of these characters, let me know. But if not, if you just want to go strictly aesthetic, let me know. But if you see one that you're like, ooh, what's her story? So
I will try to make the story not affect the tier list because I did the same with Genshin and Nikkei. Because some based on their story just deserve a tier of their own. Like Nero, for example. Yeah. Man, that story, she deserves S+ just for that. That story was heartbreaking.
Yep. Oh yeah, I get that. But since this is your list and you want to know about the characters, there might be a character like, ooh, who is this? So, let me know. But for the most part, fighting game waifus. There's not that many. There's 10, but there's plenty more.
Okay.
But anyways, 10 of them. Let's take a look at the first one.
Whoa.
Do you know who this is?
I have no idea, but...
This is Baiken from Guilty Gear.
Okay.
From Guilty Gear. She is a one-armed samurai that loves to drink.
Oh, she has one arm. Oh,
one arm. The other arm is an iron claw, a gun, whatever you want to do. Yep.
Oh, she's got the Claw Master 9000.
Yep. Absolutely.
With extra grip strength. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Battery charged, ready to go for hours.
This one, Duracell batteries. But
holy shit. Damn.
What do you think about Baiken in particular?
Oh, fucking love her. That's so beautiful. Okay, so first of all, I'm a sucker for long hair already. I love long hair. I'm a sucker for it. Some characters, I don't mind having short. It depends on the full aesthetic. Like some characters, I'm like, yeah, you rock whatever
Yeah.
haircut you got. But fuck that long ass, flowy ass hair, plop that shit into S. Hell yeah.
S tier? Let's
Yeah.
go.
We'll see. We might have to make adjustments based on what other hotties come in, but that's an S right there for
I
sure.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. All right. Well, then S tier for
Whoa.
biking. Oh, we're off to a good start. That one's a
How did
very
she lose
popular
her
one.
arm?
I actually don't know how she lost her arm. I think it's because when she was a kid, her village got raided or they got plundered and stuff like that. She lost her family, she lost her eye, and she lost her arm. I think that's how it goes. There's probably more to it, but that's just like a very brief TLDR of what I heard.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yep, that's how she did in battle.
In battle, she battled. Whoa,
This is
a
Felicia.
cat? Felicia.
She is from Darkstalkers, which is a game filled with monster characters.
Okay.
So this is the cat girl, Felicia.
Honestly,
What do you think?
I'm kind of a sucker for the animal feet. They're kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Like the
But why did they? Yeah, like the paw beans and shit. But why
Yeah.
did they give her like the cat? She looks bald, but then she has like this thick hair, head
the
of
thick
hair.
head of hair? Yeah.
Thick hair of head of hair. Yeah.
The thick
Like,
thick
what-
hair
what
of
is-
head.
thick hair head. What does she? What did they put like the cat beanie aesthetic? Like so
Because
strangely placed.
to be honest with you, I have no idea what's going on with the ear. Maybe the hair is way pulled back or something like that, or only grows behind the ears.
I really like her, but that kind of ruins it. The like
Okay.
the weird ear headband part thing. That's just okay. She's gonna. I really like her, but I feel like she's gonna have to sit into B for now. She may move
B.
up later.
Felicia.
But
You know what?
she's
I
gonna
kind of
have
agree
to
with
be
you.
B for now.
I agree with you, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead
I
and
like
move
the
on to.
aesthetic, but yeah. Next one.
Well, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Let me.
Also, would the cat watch?
Huh?
Is the cat just sitting there like watching, like meow?
The cat. Actually, the cat. I didn't even know she had a
Meow.
cat. To be completely honest with you. All right, let's go to the next one here. Let's see which one's next. Ooh, mouse.
Next.
Mouse. Oh, there you are. Okay. Ah.
Whoa. Oh,
This
fuck.
is Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Ivy.
She has a
Whew.
sword whip. That whip actually is a sword, but it extends
I
into
like
a whip.
sword whip. I
Yeah,
got
and-
badass a sword whip.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think of Ivy?
Mommy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Oh,
wish
and
she had long hair.
she has short hair, but she's very, very dumb. Like her gameplay, she steps on you a lot. She grabs you
fuck.
and kind of like
Hell
flexes.
yeah.
Does like
Whew.
ballet stuff with her whip. And she like
Ooh.
grabs you and like chokes you out with the whip.
Oh god, I wish she had long hair. She's probably like a lower S version. Like if you have more S, she will probably be like the bottom of the tier.
Okay.
I really wish she had longer hair. She looks
So
so
you
cool.
just really like long hair.
Yeah, I'm not
Sucker for
obsessed
long
with long
hair.
hair, but I'm a sucker for it. Just like with blue and other colors and the shorts and body tight stuff. I'm a sucker for long hair too.
Okay. That sounds pretty good to me. All right. Well, Ivy, so low S, huh?
Low for now.
For
We'll
now.
see about the rest. I have to see the rest of the list and figure out what I want to move around to
Alrighty.
better display the taste.
Let's take a look at the next one then.
Okay. Ooh, oh fuck. Okay.
is- What do you think about Jury from Street Fighter?
Jury. Oh
What do you
my,
think?
she's got like that chest. Oh, the under boob. Ah, the
Yeah.
chest plate, bro.
This is my favorite character, by the way.
I wanna lick her
I-
toes, bro.
She said
Like,
it.
if she
Not me.
steps into my face, I'm just gonna be like, thank you.
You and a lot of other people, let me tell you. Lily.
Yeah, she is definitely as I don't think there's much debate. She's as, but she is. I wouldn't say she's above. I forgot her name. Orange ginger
Viking?
one. Yeah, yeah.
Viking?
She's the middle though.
But,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
she's
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle. She's right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think Riken is still above. I think.
Viking's still above Jury.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right. Hey, I'll take that. That's a pretty good rating for Jury. Jury's very
Mm.
popular and very hot.
I
love this
really
character.
like her. I love the colors as well.
The purple.
Pink, black, white. Oh,
It's so good. You like purple? You like that color?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it depends. Like I really like blue, but sometimes when you see color palettes just work on a character, you just appreciate them a lot.
True that. Let's move on to the next one.
God. Oh.
This is Laura from Street Fighter.
Laura looks like a druid. Laura looks like she'll
so-
talk to trees.
She'll talk to trees. Well, she's doing lightning. She controls
Oh,
lightning.
okay, okay.
And she is a grappler. She grabs you and puts you in for positions and throws you on the floor.
Is that a big part of her aesthetic appeal? She just grabs you, like
Yep.
squeezes you between her like body and shit.
She's
That
electrified.
probably
She's
gives
Brazilian
her
too.
Oh, she's Brazilian too.
Yeah. So she's spicy.
I like her a lot, but I feel like I might have a very unbiased opinion 'cause I don't know her animation. So she's gonna go A tier for now.
A tier for now?
Yeah.
If I had some animations here, I would have 100%. I should have done some videos.
I feel like she's the kind of character that gets carried by the fantasy and the animations, just like her combat aesthetic.
Well, I'll tell you what. After this, if you want to know a little bit more, I will show you something real quick.
Hell yeah.
But
Fuck yeah.
Laura is A tier?
Yeah, Laura's A tier.
Alrighty.
She can sit there for now. We'll see.
For now. All right. Next one. This is Lychee Failing from Blaze Blue. What do you think about Lychee?
Oh God, I love Lychee. She's giving me like hot
God damn. Yeah.
teach like guts, like fuck.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, she's got that going on for her.
What is that weapon? It's like a pole
That's a
arm
staff.
or something?
That's a pole.
Staff. Oh shit.
Yeah, and her weapon
That's
actually
pretty cool.
that's a big pivotal part of her gameplay because she can plant the pole down and she can fling it so it flies all over the screen. Yeah, and then she's got a little panda on her
really
head,
like her.
which actually comes to life.
Why does she remind me of K-san?
Yep, it's true. For the longest time, she rocked like a kind of like an outfit like this, and I'm like, damn, she looks a lot like Lychee, but a lot of people are starting to kind of like connect the two, especially within the BlazBlue community. It's like, what the hell? K-san looks like Lychee.
Yeah.
What the hell?
She looks so alike.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I can't blame her. I love it. It looks amazing.
Looks good, huh?
Holy shit, it does. I love the long, flowy, like the little, whatever the flowy cape part is, and then her flowy hair. Oh, it's so good.
What do you think?
I wanna say she is S tier, second last.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Sounds good. Lychee is S tier, baby.
Hell yeah, she S tier. That's
You
a
probably-
pretty easy choice. It's just about
Oh,
where
yeah.
in S tier. Well, pretty easy S tier.
Oh yeah. All right, this next one you might have seen.
I have seen indeed.
Do you know where she's from?
No idea. Looks very familiar though. I've seen her a lot around.
Oh, you've seen her around. Yeah.
Wait, is she in porn a lot? I feel like I've seen porn of her a
Dude,
ton.
this character, apparently is like one of the poster childs for like porn.
Oh,
From my
because I'm like,
understanding.
I've not played any of these games, but this is a very familiar looking character.
Dude, she had like a like there was one time where we were watching a video and she showed up and somebody in the chat was like, "Is she from this game?" And it's a hentai game. And I'm like, "What?
No.
No? What are you no." But someone outed themselves or some shit. It was really funny self-report.
I
But-
wonder though, like what made her so popular? She's hot, don't get me wrong, but
Very
she's
hot.
also very basic.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's long, brown-haired character, thick, side boob leg.
Yeah, you said you like side boob.
I love side boob, but it's very like it's nothing too special. The character design is nothing like I haven't seen it before. Like, is she popular because she is like just such a classic character, or is she popular because it's just like how come
Is it because she's hot?
or is it because she's hot?
She's just hot. That's it. The side booba. She's one of the original ones. She's been around for a very long time, like since the 90s.
Yeah, I feel like she is very OG. Yeah.
What do you think about my?
I wanna say
Oh, she's by the way, she's from
A-tier?
King of Fighters. That's the game.
King of Fighters. I don't say A tier, but above Druid. Forget her. I forgot her name.
Laura, Druid,
Laura. Druid, the tree hugger.
the tree hugger.
I wanna be a tree.
Get wrestled. All right,
Hell yeah.
A tier. Let's see the next one. This is Armika, also known as Rainbow Mika.
Ass. Ass. I see. I see ass. I see.
What? Yeah. So
God. She is so hot, but the color theme just so doesn't speak to me.
the blue and white, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
not
color
great.
theme. I'm gonna be honest. That is so ugly. She looks like she tried to be a superhero, but she just became like a super porn star instead. She's like Sailor Moon, but porn.
Actually, this is one of the few exceptions that I'll make for this. Can I show you something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you something really quick,
All right.
as well as the chat. I will show you this because I think this will really. I mean, she's already asked. I don't need to convince you like anymore, really. But
She looks amazing. I just hate the color theme. She looks so. Oh,
watch this really quick.
oh, she's sniffing armpits. I mean
Yeah.
that's an easy S tier right there. I
I feel like I had to show you that.
I'm just saying, Fighter splash art does not do her justice. They did the blue way too blue.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's too much, man.
I get you. So is she still S though? We're on
Oh,
S.
she is S though, but I would even put her. Yeah, right there.
Right
is
here?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Perfect. All right. Well, then Mika is S tier. What's the next
Holy
one? Let's see.
shit.
This is actually. Let me show you a different picture because.
Okay.
This is like prior to, because in terms of fighting game characters, she's not necessarily in her the suit or the aesthetic where she usually fights in. This
Okay, what does she usually fight? Does she have a whip? Wait, what is she?
no, she's
she's
a
just
mage.
connected.
She's a mage. So let me
So
go
that's
ahead
like an
and
arm belt.
this is how she is.
Okay. Now that is that is like Mona levels of
Yep.
Which aesthetic? That okay? I love that.
Yep. She
That is
is
way better.
mommy.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Gee, is it?
What do you think of Nine the Phantom?
Gee, I can't put him
From
on
Blaze
an S,
Blue.
but like, fuck. That's. I mean, it gotta be an S, right? I mean, I'm just. I mean, I
S.
can't put them all in there, but it's.
I mean,
it's
if you
gonna be an
want to, it's your
S.
list. Go for it.
I feel
Not-
like she is above Butt Girl though.
But okay, but girl.
Yeah. She's above Bud. I don't know if she's above K-Sun.
I love K-Sun. You're just calling her K-Sun. I love that.
I think it's the glasses. I think K-Sun has the same glasses, and she.
I
the
think same
face, it's-
black hair,
I think
the
it's
face,
the face, the black hair. Yeah.
the bangs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you. All right, well, let's move on to our final character then. You ready for this?
Okay, she's like a zombie nurse,
This is
Just a
Valentine.
nurse?
She is a ninja nurse.
ninja nurse.
So she uses medical instruments as her weapon
Uh-huh.
arsenal. So she uses syringes as ninja stars. She uses
Okay,
a
okay.
bone saw as like a weapon of choice. She's like basically a nurse. That's what she is. She's a nurse that's very
Okay.
busty and yeah.
You know how you have this thing where you think bunny suits are overrated? I
Uh-huh.
have this thing where I think the whole nurse aesthetic is overrated.
Oh, me too.
Oh, you too? What?
Oh
the
yeah.
fuck?
I don't like bunny, I don't like nurse, and I don't like nuns.
I am into the bunny suit thing. I think that's just cute. But I think it's just because I like the shape of bunny suits. It reminds me so much of just bathing suit. It's almost the same thing except you usually lose the straps. And that is
Yeah.
the same thing.
You got
I
the
really
shoulders.
I really like you just get the shoulders, which is just a win-win. I love the shoulders and I get the same aesthetic of like a bathing suit, and I fucking love bathing suits. So I think that's why I really like bunny suits, because it's the same shape. I love those like bathing suit crotch aesthetics a lot. But the nurse thing, I
Uh-huh.
never really got into it a whole lot. Some games pull it off kind of cool, but I
Yeah.
would say that is a C tier for me. Maybe
C
low
tier.
B. Maybe low B tier, but high
Low B?
C. Yeah, I think she's not. I feel like C is like ugly. I wouldn't say she's ugly. I just don't like the nurse aesthetic, but she's a cool character overall.
Yeah,
would say
I don't
B.
like the
Yeah,
nurse
I would say
aesthetic.
B. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like the way I rate stuff is like A is like good, S is like whoa, B is like it didn't quite make the cut for good, but at least it isn't ugly or like terrifying. But then C and D is like what the fuck and unfuckable,
fuck?
you know?
Ooh, what the fuck?
you know, like C is like what the fuck, but if you're enough drinks in and you're desperate enough and you're like ah fuck it, but D is just like wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. No way.
Not even. Wow. Yeah, well, I'm glad none of them ended up in D tier.
yeah.
Well, the majority of them
That-
ended
that's
up in S
how-
tier.
yeah,
So
yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. I didn't have to. Did we move anything around? We just squeezed stuff in between. I think I'm really happy
you're pretty happy
with
with
that
this.
list. Yeah.
So this is
Which
your
is
official.
the one you feel most betrayed over? Like, which is the one where you were like, "That's just unfair."
To be honest, none of them.
Oh shit!
They're all
okay,
they're all pretty tastefully done. I think you got the the ones that I would pick as well. And
What
even
about
the Laura
older
pick.
though?
Yeah, even like
Okay.
Laura, me personally, I would put her like lower, but that's just and Felicia, like while she's cool, but like I'd probably put her lower. But yeah, that's it. For the most part, you got all the all the waifus that I like, pretty much.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So
Yeah.
that is Shylily's fighting game tier. I mean, there's way more, and let me tell you,
Oh,
there's,
for sure. Yeah, I bet. There's like a million fighting games.
oh yeah, there's a shit ton of fighting games that I could go into. Like there's Tekken, there's Mortal Kombat, there's
Hell yeah.
a bunch of other anime fighting games that I really like. But anyways, that is pretty much going to be it for the tier list thing. What do you guys think of the tier list that were
Did I
made,
do you
including?
dirty?
I think I'm so offended by the Rosanna one. God, dude, she's so sick and so cool, and she's so hot.
She's trying too hard. I can't help it.
I was definitely I just don't get the Ganyu one. But it's okay.
I don't know. It's just
I
the
understand.
aesthetic. I don't know. It's everything. It's just I don't know, but it's the skin tie, it's the horns, blue eyes, just the combination of it all. The colors, the color scheme. I love it.
Everything. No, yeah,
everything.
I get it. I get it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little segment. I like making tier
Hell yeah.
lists, and I like talking to others about what they like, and be
I
like,
should make more tier lists. This is my first tier list I've ever done on stream.
oh really? You've never done a tier
Yeah.
list?
This was my tier list journey. Yeah.
Whoa, dude, chat, enjoy it. You were here. You witnessed her
You were
tier
here.
list. Her tier list cherry being popped. It's great. That's awesome. What are you gonna do next? Like in terms of a tier list?
I don't know. I always wanted to do like a smash or pass one too. I think those are fun too.
Oh,
Every
smash
time you
pass, yeah.
pass on a character, people are like, "Why the fuck would you pass?" I'm like, "No, listen." Or when you smash a character, they're like, "Lily, are you okay?" I'm like, "Okay, listen, but like, they will do magic with your dick though."
You're like, listen up, hear me out. Hear me out.
They're gonna Houdini that shit.
I think it'd be pretty cool to see. Like, I just learned about this website where you kind of like choose a character. They give you two characters. You're like, okay, which one do you like the best? You should do that, but with like waifus.
Oh yeah, easily.
And
That'd
kind of
be
make
so
it
fun.
smash or pass.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
You
super
pick
cool.
between. Yeah, that one's fun. I like that a lot.
All right, Lily. Well, I think, holy crap, time flew by today. Holy shit.
Bro, it's almost 1 a.m. Let's go, bro.
Oh my God, you are so late to go to sleep.
That's all right. I ain't going to sleep. Fuck that.
Fuck that. Who needs sleepers for the week?
Yeah, fuck that. I'm swapping my thingy around my schedule, so I can stay awake for Vegas.
Wow. Oh, you're trying to accommodate to like American time zones.
So the jet lag will be less.
Oh, that's gonna be rough. So you're gonna be because you attended the TwitchCon Europe, right?
Yeah, I did. I was in Paris.
So
it
how
was really good. It was nice.
But how was that? Like, how was it like hell? Like I heard it was.
Not really. Not at all. I didn't see a single riot at all whatsoever. We did Uber everywhere, and we realized people there can't drive at all. Or rather, they can drive in their own way. Like, I guess they just make it work, even though no one can drive. It just kind of works. But damn, the amount of almost accidents we've seen just sitting in an Uber, we were like, what the fuck?
What the hell's going on here? Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? People just do whatever, man.
Have you heard of that? Seen that video of the guy trying to find a baguette, or I'm sorry, the right croissant in France?
No.
Have you not seen that? Oh,
No.
Lily, you got to see that video. It's literally a guy trying to find the best croissant in France, in Paris, but everything is while he's doing it, the riots are going on behind him. So he's like literally like, oh, this croissant's pretty good, and there's fire, people rioting, and he's like, yeah, this croissant's actually pretty good, and he's like,
pretty alright.
It's pretty good, and then it's like people like marching. It's like, that's what he does the entire time, and he goes to different shops, and he just sees like people rioting, like pretending like they're not even there, and it's the funniest video ever. You have to watch it. I was expecting something like that from you when you went over there, but.
Nah, it was so chill. Like no riots, nothing. We even went out to eat every night, and that one night we just decided to just walk back to the hotel because like why not? Just take in a bit of Paris, you know? Just middle of the night, just walk back. Who cares? It worked out. It felt really safe.
That's good. Yeah, that's probably one of the because You know, you always hear about Paris being like
Mm-hmm.
a certain way, but then you get surprised. But as long as it's safe, as long as it's good,
Yeah, it was great.
and maybe did you have like somebody that was around for like that was a local or a native or anything like that?
We didn't have any locals or natives, but you get okay. The weird part is you get around surprisingly well speaking English when it comes to like going out eating and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the weirdest thing is the local police and everything. They talk fuck all English. And it's like, how come all of like the restaurant staff talk so much more English than like law enforcement? Like, you can't tell
I
me
feel like that's a
you don't have to
necessity.
speak English, right?
I think that's a necessity personally.
I think so too. I think no matter what country, you're gonna have to speak the world language. That's just how it is. Like, there's always gonna be accidents with non-locals at some point. What if they don't speak your language? Like, why
Especially
or a
Americans.
tourist? Yeah,
Those dumb
Americans.
idiots. Americans. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you was that your first TwitchCon or have you gone before?
I've gone before. I've been to two before. Yeah.
Were they all over
Mhm.
there or were they all here?
Yeah, they were all like European
European
based. So
based. This is your
haven't been
first
to the
ever
American
American
one yet.
one.
Yeah.
You're
First
gonna go to
ever
Vegas. That's gonna be
American
awesome for you.
trip. First ever American con. I'm excited, but also scared, cause Numi is like, yeah, it's a lot. It's gonna be a culture shock
It
compared to
is.
like,
That's gonna be exciting
cause
for you.
yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Cause Numi was in EU like for all the cons, and she was like, America's so different. Like, can't wait to show you, but also damn scared to show you. I'm like, oh okay, I guess shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I hear about
Nervous.
when like the Trash Taste boys came over to America and like
Uh-huh.
just saying their opinions and stuff about America was I don't know why it was so funny. I just love it when America gets made fun of because I'm like, yeah, everything that I just like I like making fun of America for, like they start making fun of it. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
it's funny. It's funny because, like, as a German, all you do, like, your whole essence is to make fun of Germany. So sometimes when I just should talk other countries, you just see how, like, nationalistic some people are, where they get, like, really offended. I'm like, damn, chill. We're just fucking around. Relax. Ain't nobody, you don't have to take it so personal. I didn't call you dumb. Maybe you're a very smart individual. I'm just saying that.
Well, that's awesome. No, I'm excited for you. I can't wait for the stories from you and stuff like that.
I'm excited too.
I'm gonna be attending that TwitchCon too. It's gonna be my first ever
Fuck
TwitchCon,
yeah.
like ever.
We should
so
like come say hi and like.
oh, I'm gonna
want
want to meet everybody. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
like everybody that's gonna be there. I'm gonna be, gonna be making the most out of it because cons and stuff is always like weird for me, but. Because I've done my fair share of traveling and stuff like that, but ever since the pandemic hit, like I got PTSD or some shit,
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I feel that. I also at cons. I mean, as a VTuber, it's so much more accepted to wear a mask. But also, like, if I wasn't a VTuber, people would always be like, "What the fuck, she wearing a mask?" I'm like, bro. Apart from COVID, there's con flu. Like, I would really like to not be sick immediately right after this con. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I would love to avoid that.
I made a vlog for Anime Expo, and there were some idiots in the comments were like, "Hey, why is he wearing a mask?" I'm like,
yeah. It's like always those idiots, bro.
I just don't want to get sick. That's it.
Yeah, I just don't want to be sick, bro. Like, some people are so damn they don't understand that if you stream for a living, that means when you can't stream, you don't make a living. So if you're taking a week off to go to some con and spend time with friends and fans, you can't have another week off just because you're sick immediately right after. It's a long fucking time.
I used to I used to love being sick. I was like, yes,
yeah, Sam.
I got a
used
cold
to love
coming
it.
up.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden,
to be home.
And a good time off work too, taking a sick day, and then all of a sudden, you're like, man, I want to do this all the time. But when it comes to like streaming and stuff like that, you're home all the time and you're already kind of
Oh.
like having a good time already. You're like,
It's already fun. Like, it's great.
yeah, it's like I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to do it. The more I do, the more I earn, or like the more I do, the more content I make. So it's like anything out
Yeah.
of commission, it's rough.
It's also like, I don't know, it's just a routine too. Like, sometimes you have a shit day and you're like, bro, I can't wait to just finally get the fuck home, get this shit over with, and then just go stream, man. I just wanna go talk to fucking chat, man. I have a
Yeah, just
fucking
talk to
shit
chat.
day.
Chat.
Yeah, sometimes you're just like a shit.
Just wanna
Like
talk to you.
tomorrow, I just know I might have a shit day because I have to go to my accountant, and how do I explain it? The government fucked up, so now I have like a ton of letters, but that went to the wrong address because when you're a streamer, you have to register an address, and I didn't want that to be my personal address. So you can rent virtual addresses online. You just pay rent for like a virtual address, and then everything can officially run over those addresses.
Okay.
But for some reason, even though I told them that this is just the official address for my office, I will not be there. In fact, the office doesn't physically even exist.
It's like a
It's not
mailbox or
there.
something, or what?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what is...
basically you're basically a mailbox, and you're basically paying for a table. So like virtual offices work in a way of it's not legal to not have a place at all to hang out. So for example, if you are a streamer, you are basically a business. So Shylily is a business. So if people have a legal problem that my business, that Shylily business has to attend to, there needs to be a place for that. And so they basically give you the ability to sit down in this big complex at a table somewhere on an open field. That's what you pay for, basically.
I see. Okay.
And that's why you don't have to use your personal address. So when I did that officially, like it's all super official with like the notary and everything, and
Oh yeah.
because I don't speak Dutch, they have to have an official translator, so everything is super official. They have to make sure.
Wait, there's
I
a difference
understand
between
every
German and
single
Dutch?
word. Yeah, it's a different language, completely different. Yeah, we don't
Really?
speak the same language. Yeah, it's a different language. Yeah.
Huh.
Huh. Yeah, it's a, it's a very different language. So, yeah, it's super official. And I literally specifically said, listen, the mail goes to my accountant's P.O. box. Because he's my accountant. They're like, okay, yeah, understood. What do the fuckers do? They don't fucking listen to what I have to say. The mail went to that office. So now for weeks and months, this office has been collecting my mail. Bills, shit that needed to be paid like months ago and whatnot. And we didn't know about that. I just look at my mailbox and I'm like, oh, that's weird. No mail. But I ain't complaining. I fucking hate mail. Every time I see the fucking blue letters in there, I wanna
I hate mail.
fucking hate mail, bro.
You're not the
Especially
only
if you
one.
know
Oh,
it's a bill. Oh, it's so annoying. I wish there was an easier way to deal with it. Like, literally just take it on my account. I don't even care. Just stop with the mail. It's annoying.
Just
so I
whatever.
have to log in, and I have to punch in the numbers, and I have to make sure everything is correct, and I have to make sure everything is spelled properly, even with capitalization and shit. Fuck that. Just take it off the account, man. I'm tired of it. Anyway, months and months and months of bills, and therefore also fees because it wasn't paid, have now accumulated. And the office calls and be like, hey, there's a mail for you here. I'm like, there's a mail for me there? What do you mean there's a mail? We have your mail. How would you? When are you gonna come pick it up? It's been a while. It's quite stacking up. I'm like, what do you mean it's stacking up? What mail? You're not supposed to have mail. Like, yeah, well, the government sent us mail because business. You're registered here. Your business.
That stuff is really annoying, by the way.
Yeah, super annoying.
So you're gonna get it resolved soon then?
Oh, I hope so. So I panic messaged my account and I told them just send it to me, but also it's not supposed to go to you to begin with. And so I messaged my accountant being like, accountant Kun, I need help. But I have like thousands of euros of bills and I don't know what to do. And they just now arrive.
Being a streamer is rough.
Oh, it's tough, man.
Being a streamer is rough.
they make it like purposefully awful to deal with. Like
Anything
how is
self-employment's like,
yeah,
absolutely.
self-employment is just awful to deal with. Like as a company, yeah, but it's so much easier. It's so much more laid back. And then when you're
Mm-hmm.
self-employed, it's like, no, fuck you. We want you to not be self-employed. You better find a job at a company because we're gonna make it the most tasteless fucking thing to ever exist. Oh
We're
my
gonna
goodness.
fuck you over if you
We're
don't
gonna
get a real
fuck you
job.
up.
We're
So
gonna.
now I'm gonna let my fucking accountant deal with it. So hopefully I can just bring the papers tomorrow and
You
just
pay him the big bucks.
fucking yep. Oh, he's expensive, bro. That's another thing. Like I can't do it, so I need to pay someone to do it. And
That's
those
how I
people
feel about
cost like
editors.
$300 an hour, bro.
Oh, take my money. I don't want to deal with it. It's a headache.
I don't want to. So I'm just hoping that I can just plop the entire stack of papers that has been accumulated, and I'm like, accountant Kun, I beg, help. Just do your thing, do your
Help.
accountant magic like you've been doing for the past year, and fix all of this, please. I beg.
All right. Well, Lily, this has been awesome.
Thank you so much for having me.
I will
at
go
my
ahead
show.
and say I'm so grateful to be on Shylily's show. It was an absolute blast. I can't believe all the different things that have come out of this show. Some things I never revealed before.
I've prepared so many things. Yeah, just for you.
Well,
I hope
thank
you
you for
enjoyed my
taking
tier
over.
lists.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm glad that I was able to get some tier list content out of you. Squeeze out that
love tier lists.
the tier list content. Yeah, oh yeah. Make fast food tier list, or well, I guess I don't know. Like fast food is probably not as prominent in Germany, but
it's alright. We still have fast food. It's just less popular.
Yeah, I bet. But for the most part, I will set you free. It's probably really late for you, so either you can either play. What do you play?
Lately, I just play. I'm catching up with Genshin because everyone says the new expansion is really cool. So I'm catching a bit of Genshin, playing Nikkei, playing Honkai,
So
waiting desperately
gotchas.
to continue Inscription. Yeah, mostly gotchas. I don't know, as a streamer, do you ever have this thing where you don't play games in your free time anymore because you're all saving them for fucking stream? So you just play like the grind shit off stream.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Time again.
I do that with Yu-Gi-Oh. I play Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel.
Yeah.
I don't play that on stream because my chat just immediately like people leaves as soon as it happens, and
it's me a WoW, dude. I just want to play a WoW, but no one wants to watch that shit.
No one wants to watch that shit.
No.
Do you play WoW off stream then?
I do. I have not played this season just because one, it wasn't too appealing. Two, I've got so much other stuff that I actually enjoy currently rather than a season that has a shit meta. So MMOs are difficult to keep up with if you can't stream them. If you full-time stream but your passion is MMOs, it's tough to keep up because they're the most time-consuming thing. But
I don't have any MMO experience.
You can't play them on stream because no one gives a shit.
Yeah, exactly. And if you like do what you do for as a passion for your job, I feel bad for those people because it's not a passion anymore.
It's not. It's a job, bro. It's a job in a job.
Dude, I was thinking about playing like FF14 for like a month, or like an MMO because I don't get into MMOs, so I'm probably gonna be. Yeah.
It's like if you don't do it for a living, if you work, it's different because you clock into work, you clock out, and the entirety of the rest of the day is just like free time. You clock out of work, boom, free time. You can play MMOs for as long as you the second you're off work, you can play MMOs till you go to bed. Done. As a streamer, you can't do that. Off stream, you want to keep up with the games that you play on stream because there's always the ugly parts that are very shitty to stream. And then you want to play MMO, but then you have to go to your accountant. Then you have to take care of shit. You have to plan, organize stuff. You have to handle debuts. I guess it's a more VTuber specific, but even Flash tubers have to do other stuff. They still have to do accountants and events. I have my new model in the workings, which is, you have to keep up with that, make sure you have ideas, theory craft.
Do you have one in the works, by the way?
I do have a new one in the works. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm really excited. It looks so absolutely beautiful, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
send me a preview.
Oh hell yeah! I can leaker something to you, but I cannot be
Ooh.
leakered
No, I'm
around
not.
just
I'm
yet. Oh, it's so good though. Oh my goodness! Wait, let me get a
Oh
good
wait, is
one.
this live react? Oh, no shot.
Yeah, live
I'm
react. I got you, bro. I got you.
Hold on.
Let's get like a good picture,
Let me see this.
like a nice full body somewhere. God, so many updates. And I ain't even the one making it. Like, I'm not even the one who like has to do all the work. I just do the replying and signing off on things.
Let me see here. All right.
Okay,
All right. I got the
I
group chat
found a
pulled.
good one. I found. So this is basically, well, the base. This is the base. The base of the new model. Whoo! Whoo! She juicing! She juicing!
Oh, that's nice.
Hell
The second picture,
It's so cute, right?
but the first one.
Yeah. We had to make a Twitch save version of the base model so we don't, you know.
This isn't. This isn't. Is this safe for Twitch?
Well, the first one is now, but we needed a
Yeah, I
base,
was.
and then we were more like, yeah.
You're
So
gonna
we
get.
just cover up the base with like a temporary
You're gonna get banned again.
yeah. It's got. I already told chat that we're not gonna change the base outfit. It will stay as the sailor uniform. It's too iconic. It's become too iconic. You
It's
can't
true.
change it. At some point, it's like going to Gora and being like, change your base outfit. Like, nah, Gora will always have that one
The
piece
hoodie. Yeah.
sweater, the hoodie, the no pants one piece hoodie.
No, it's very iconic for you for sure.
So, but we needed something that does cover the underwear base so we can then work on top of it. So she cooked up the little extra.
She cooking.
She cooking, yeah.
What are you thinking
It's
about?
so
Is it
good.
not revealed like the date that you're gonna do it, or
No, not yet. I don't
Not
really
yet?
like having dates until stuff is done. So like
Oh, that's
usually
true.
when I put out a date, it's because everything is done. Cause
That
it's
makes
very
sense.
awkward. You usually at some point in the debut process, you pressure someone, either the model artist, the rigger, which in this case is the same person,
Yeah.
video editors, marketing, any type of other events that you want to have or host on that stream that has to be done by someone. You usually always pressure someone to get stuff done
Mm-hmm.
with a deadline. I hate that. Art takes time. You can have a rough deadline, but
Amen.
art takes time.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. That's awesome.
Mhm.
I'm excited for you to debut. I'm glad I
Me
got a little
too.
sneak peek.
Fuck.
You guys are gonna
Sneaky
love
peeky.
it. You guys are gonna love it. It looks fabulous and very
So
nice. Let me just say that.
nice.
So, anyways, man, we can go off on a tangent. We're like S+ tier when it comes to going off on
Fuck
tangents.
yeah.
Jesus
We
Christ.
are. We can bounce off the walls for hours, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I can't even imagine what it would be like to hang out with you in a bar. Just like with
Bro,
like
I
drinks.
can't go for hours unless the bar is loud. I lose my voice fast. It was
Like a
what's the
lounge.
problem at TwitchCon? Yeah, like loungy. I fucking love lounge. But TwitchCon, I had a meet and greet at the GG booth. Loved
Oh.
it, but it was right next to like really heavy like music that just echoes through like the whole part. And so the meet and greets were like, "Hi, how you doing? I asked.
I love what you do. You're
What?
incredible.
Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the con. And then after like 3 hours, I'm just like, okay, this hurts. Like, I'm done, bro. I'm done screaming. This hurts. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
What hurts? What?
What hurts? My throat hurts. I'm fucking hoarse. A horse?
Wait, who's a whore?
Who was a whore? I can't believe she said that. Tweet longering.
All right, Lily. Well, it was an absolute great dude. I
Fuck
loved
yeah.
hanging out with you. It was awesome.
Thank you so much for
I can't even
hanging out.
imagine like playing games with you. Like I gotta hit up people just to play games. Like I hit people up to
Dude,
talk like
yes.
this. It's like, what would it like to play games with them? You know what I mean?
Games is
But-
really fun too.
Yeah,
If you have the same interest in like a game, you can also just like fucking vibe.
Yeah. Oh, dude. For the longest time, I was like, man, who wants to play Diablo? Who
Bro,
wants to-
I played so much Diablo. The game died so
Oh, you
fast.
did?
Yeah, I played Diablo.
Oh, dude, I played the
Tons.
shit. I played so much Diablo 4 that now I'm like into Path
Yeah.
of Exile. Yeah.
That is you. Damn, you went ham indeed. Holy
Oh,
shit.
dude. Say again?
You went ham indeed.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Going
I did.
straight into Path of Exile.
It's one of those things, you know.
Spreadsheets Exile.
Spreadsheets. There's a lot of things I could say, but I'm having fun. But anyway,
Yeah.
Lily, I'll go ahead and I'll let you go.
Yo.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for stopping
Thank
by.
you so
Everyone,
much for having me.
Shylily, everybody. You guys all know who she is, of course,
Thank
you know. She's no stranger to Twitch. She's no stranger to YouTube and stuff like that. She's been great. She's been awesome, and I had a blast personally. So thank you for
Me
coming
too.
on, Shylily.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Do you want me to escort you?
Oh, yeah. Give me out. Yeah, escort
All
me.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me the escort treatment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Careful. Yeah. Careful. Yeah.
Hold on.
Sure.
I got
Yeah.
this.
Careful. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
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 See ya. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Lock
See
the door,
ya.
please.
Will do. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
You can go now.
Okay. I will go then. For real. I'm going. I'm going for real. Goodbye. This is it. There's no more.
Go.
Okay. Goodbye.
Well.
So anyway, I forgot my keys. Can I get my keys real quick? Can you throw me my keys? Can you? Okay, hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Hold on.
I need my keys.
Put them in the jar again.
Don't say that so loud.
All right. There you go. Your keys.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Bye. Sheesh. Can't believe she did that. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by today's episode of In the Hole. It was a lot of fun talking to Shylily. I had an absolute blast. She was a absolute pleasure and a half to have on. A lot of these people that I talk to, like I really like them. And dude, like I said, like I'd love to play some like games with them just because I'm like